You're welcome to We're Just Messages podcast. Of course, I am Mike.
What's happening? It's Marcus back in the building.
How you doing, my brother?
Doing good, man. Nice Sunday, a little chilly, but all in all, it's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, we missed last week, but life just been life and had a lot of stuff going on. My nephew's flag football season started back up, so been putting a little time in that, and we coming up on the end of the year. We come up on the end of the year, a lot of shit been going on. So, we back in here for y'all, man. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's being safe, being productive. Also treating yourself as we come up on the end of the year, man. If you put in that work in all year, you definitely deserve when you get up towards the end of the year to definitely treat yourself, enjoy yourself, and get ready for 2025, man. 2025 is already here, in my opinion. So, just looking back on 2024, it was another blur of a year. Ever since seemed like 2021, all these years just been running it up consistently, just like that little turbo button on Mario Kart. Once you hit that shit just shift you by. So we about to be on the back end of the 2020s.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. I'm seeing a lot of people say 2024 was like their worst year. Like, I'm seeing a lot.
For real?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people say
I
that.
haven't seen too much. I might have seen a little bit of balance of that. I
a
think we all can agree 2020 was pretty much somewhat bad for everybody on different levels, especially with that pandemic. But 2024, I would say it was just fast as fuck.
Yeah,
For me, it was just fast more than anything. The good, the bad, it was just fast. And I feel like every year I say that, but I feel like every year it just gets faster and faster. 2021, I can't really remember what the fuck was going on in 2021.
hey, you right. I don't remember
2022
2022
definitely was a blur. 2023 I remember because a lot of shit happened last year, of course. But it was just a lot of shit going on, man. Just a lot of shit, man.
Right, you right. I don't remember nothing about 2021, dog. I'm gonna keep it funky with you.
That
I don't
shit was
remember
just so like
shit.
I don't know. I feel like we just hop skip type shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
2023 feel like 3 months ago. I don't feel like much has changed between last year and this year.
Nah.
Like it literally could be December 2023. That's how much of the same shit was like the same and what was going on. But other than that, I can't really look at 2023 and 2024 and be like it was that much different.
Nah, not really. I mean, through like, of course, it's different through like your personal achievements and things like that. But as far as like the world and things like that, nothing really. You're right. Nothing really changed. Like everything just really. I don't know. Maybe 2025 might be the year where, everything just kind of flips upside down.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. I mean,
That'd be something to see.
I feel like 2025 is. I mean, I got a good outlook on 2025, me personally. But just as far as the speed, this shit ain't slowing down, dog. This shit is just rampant. I was seeing something the other day. They was talking about how as you get older, there's this theory behind how each year literally gets faster. Each year you get old. Each year you get older. It's just continuously get faster. Now, of course, I always heard as soon as you graduate high school, the years just, boom, take off. But I didn't expect it. I think ever since I turned about 27, 28, it just seemed like this shit was just boom. Because look, in 2018, 2019, I was 27, 28. Yeah, 2019, I turned 28. So, and we already know once 2020 got here, that shit was just,
You
like
skipped
20,
the year. We
20,
skipped the year.
2019 about to be 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
coming into 2019. So
Yeah.
now to look up at it, 28, I'm 33 now. So it's like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, that 2020 year really cooked everything. And you got to think, the 2020 was the top of the decade.
It was the top of the decade.
So
Now we about to be on the back end of that shit.
yeah.
So hey man, like I said, if you worked hard all year, you ran it up. Hey man, just continue to just prosper, man. Do your thing, man. Shout out to my boy Mo too. Mo is doing better as well. I know I told y'all, he was going through a lot dealing with that ankle injury, but my dog, he's back in good spirits. He's still taking his time, getting his stuff together. So just want to let y'all know my dog is doing better. That shit put him through a lot mentally. So, if you follow him on Instagram, Twitter, anything like that, just reach out to him, man. Let him know, you think about him, and everything. But my dog, he doing all right, man. He doing good.
For sure.
I got hella jokes for that nigga when he get back though. So.
Yeah, no, no.
But my dog, he doing all right though, man. So we're gonna start out, man. We had a lot of shit happen during our time out, man. We had a lot of shit. We gonna start out. United Healthcare CEO.
Yeah, man, we could kick it off.
That was some of the big news. So United Healthcare CEO was shot and killed in New York on an early morning. Wasn't he shot in his back about 3 times?
Yeah, he got shot in the back
4 times.
Mm-hmm.
On a prominent New York street. Let me see if I can get this dude's name right, because of course I want to be respectful. In terms of that, let me see. United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was allegedly killed by Luigi Magione, who recently got arrested. But when we first seen that, we just seen a slew of, insurance companies hiding the names of their CEOs, hiding their pictures, and all this other shit. And what I found interesting is this seemed like some shit out of a movie, to be honest. For you to catch a United Healthcare CEO just lacking on the New York streets, you had to been knowing his steps prior. Like, you had to been knowing what time he get up, where he be at, where he going. And just for that shit to happen on a, prominent, busy New York street, this ain't in the slums of, Brooklyn or the Bronx and nothing like that. Now, we talking, Manhattan type shit, one of the busiest areas. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just found that very, very odd, very interesting. Of course, you got a lot of conspiracy theorists saying they don't believe that's the real killer and all this other shit. All I know is somebody's dead. The person that's dead is somebody that's head of a health insurance corporation. And we all know the conversation surrounding the United States healthcare and how it could be better, how everybody living, whether you're making $10,000 a year or $1 million a year, you should be able to have affordable healthcare. It's unfortunate that we had to see this happen in order for companies to come out and say, yeah, we're revising our healthcare coverage in terms of anesthesia. That was the big thing. A lot of insurance companies don't cover anesthesia past certain hours in certain states. Some of this is a state-to-state thing. And my whole thing is, so you mean to tell me somebody be having a 6-hour surgery, and when they hit hour 4, that's it. Y'all ain't gonna cover that shit no more. That's ridiculous. But they had to take somebody getting killed in order for y'all to be like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and change this policy. Why does it have to come to shit like that?
I mean, they know they wrong, but they still do it because they already know that, we're the healthcare system. Who's really going to challenge this? I mean, they can challenge it all they want, but how many times have we've seen people challenge the healthcare system and they actually come out on top? Rare. You know what I'm saying? So, it might have to take somebody getting knocked off for that for them to finally get the point. The people aren't playing. The people or the people have said, yo, if it take us killing one of these niggas for y'all to respect, to have some human decency, then so be it. So I don't really do I think it's fucked up? Yeah, of course somebody lost their life. We don't never want nobody to lose their life, but this is what happens when you ignore the people in the system. The system pushes back, and bruh obviously pushed back. He knocked that nigga off, and now I seen something with Atrium Healthcare talking about they dropping a lot of they a lot of the bills they had on people and balances and debts. They clearing all them shit now. Real talk. Look, that shit. Real talk. I don't know if it's true. Not a fact, because I saw it on Twitter, so it could be true, could be not. But it's just even
They shook. Let's call it these insurance companies. They shook. They worried about their well-being, and like I said, I don't want to see nobody getting killed. But it shouldn't have got to this point where you have to worry about CEOs or managers or second levels, presidents getting killed because y'all can't simply be fair in how y'all roll out y'all healthcare coverage. It shouldn't come to no shit like this. That's the problem. It shouldn't come to this. And for them to be revised on a clear and balances, this some real life John Q type shit. And John Q didn't kill nobody.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he threatened to kill somebody because his son needed a new heart, but they're telling this man he doesn't have health insurance to cover that shit. He only qualified for like the second tier or something like that because he wasn't a full-time worker. And it's just a nasty health insurance already is $1 billion corporation on top of that. So I mean, a lot of people, man, unfortunately, if they have health issues, most of their bills come from hospitals.
Yeah.
Oh, a hospital bill for this, hospital bill for that. Their insurance may only cover X amount of dollars, and they gotta cover this. Like I remember back in 2016 when I had a kidney stone, and they put me through the little CAT scan or whatever, and I got my hospital bill back, and thank God for great coverage. But I was just looking at the bill, the hospital bill. My copay was only probably like $100-something or something like that. I can't remember. But for them to just put me through that was just $900 by itself.
God damn.
That was just $900 by themselves. When I initially went to the hospital and pay, I had to pay like $50-something or something like that. But when I got my full hospital bill, that shit had to be like at least $1,300. And it was just $900 for them to put me through that scanner. You get what I'm saying? So I can imagine people who got to go through like, tests, got to get prescription medicine, surgeries. Oh, got to do a test for this. Okay, so we got to hook you up to this machine and do. That's a lot. Mm-hmm. So imagine the people who probably lost their lives because they can't afford healthcare. That's what really stands out to me. Like, yes, RIP the dude, condolences to his family, but think about the people who probably lost their lives because they had to make a decision on, I can't get this done because I literally cannot afford this shit.
Like, I remember Boosie was talking when he had first got cancer, and he went down to this medical facility or treatment, and it was like, he said he didn't have any insurance or whatever the case may be, and they was like, shit, the whole case and procedure and shit was like $150,000, the whole shit. He said if he didn't have that $150,000, he probably was gonna die, but since he had the $150,000, he was able to live. And that's crazy that these are the decisions that you have to that have to be made in order to, whether you live or die. Sometimes it depends on how much money you got, which is crazy because that's just kind of how America is. If you don't got a lot of money, you can still live, but I mean, you die in so many ways without not having no cheese. You know what I'm saying? You could still be here physically living, but you can't do shit. You can't provide shit. You can't have shit. So I don't know, man. It's just a fucked up way of. It's just how the healthcare system works, and how even the people, even the people who got money or people who are making good money, their healthcare benefits can't cover everything. You know what I'm saying? These gold package, bronze package, silver package shits, these shits only can cover so much, bruh. Mm-hmm. They could cover more, but they're only gonna give you so much.
Yeah, and I get it. There's a certain way you gotta view certain things due to people's work hours and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, everybody should be able to afford little healthcare. Like, it shouldn't be that, or you playing funny games, you switching carriers. Oh yeah, so what these companies, what these jobs do is they always trying to cut corners. So what they'll do is they'll switch carriers because this is cheaper. Yeah. So with cheap, we always say you get what you pay for. Mm-hmm. So when you get cheaper health coverage, you get cheaper plans, which means not the best of the best coverage. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So it's a money thing at the end of the day. Unfortunately, that's what the world is. That's how the world operates. It's always about the top dollar, who can get the least and who can get the most. Yeah. So when I look at it, it's like, damn. And then dude who allegedly killed him, he not even nobody who's poor. Like, he come from money. That's what make it really interesting. You get what I'm saying?
Vigilante.
You get what I'm saying? Exactly. So he could know somebody, or he could just be going against the grain just cause. Not against the grain in a negative context, but, just going against the forces just cause, like, that's what he want to do.
They said he had messages on the bullets too.
I didn't read his whole manifesto, but I did hear it was pretty long. Mm-hmm. But like you said, it could be somebody just fed up with the system in general. Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't have to have a little bit of money to know what the fuck is going on in this world, to view shit from a fucked up perspective. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could be the richest person in the world and be like, nah, this shit is fucked up. Yeah. You don't have to be down to your last dollar, be like, nah, there's Americans going through some shit that's kind of fucked up. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see how this shit play out because if it started the ball rolling for companies to come out and be like, yeah, we're gonna revise this, we're gonna do this, like, damn, it took somebody getting killed. Now before y'all was all about, oh, we're gonna address this at the next board meeting. Oh, fuck the board meeting now. We just gonna go ahead and get rid of it. You're gonna go ahead and clear people's balances now.
You could have been did this. It took, but that's
And
how
then you know what else is fucked up too? It's not even the fact that people carrying balances. They also hitting people over the head with interest rates.
Smacking them. Once that shit go past due, you already know how them shit rack up.
It's probably sending your ass to collections, garnishing your checks. Shit is fucked up. But everybody always say America had a fucked up healthcare plan.
I mean, because if you look at other places, bro, they got free healthcare, free education. How America don't have free education? This the land of the free, but you can't get free education. You can't get free healthcare. How does Canada have free healthcare and we have way more money as a country than Canada, but we can't? Well, maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe we don't. We always in fucking debt, so maybe we don't.
I don't think the debt really counts anymore. I think that's just something they look at. Yeah, just we'll pay it when we pay.
But
I feel like it'll be a forever thing.
We got money to send to Ukraine, but we can't use that money to create a free healthcare plan system or something that's at least like
I think
budget friendly or salary friendly or whatever, adjusting to however much you make. Like, there's a lot of ways this shit could be fixed, and it shit could have been fixed a long time ago. But like I said earlier, they know this shit is wrong. They know they're getting over, and they feel like we can't do nothing about it because, like I said, who really wins against the healthcare system? Not too many people.
I think when other countries look at our national debt, even ourselves, I don't think it's something that they look at with a problem because nobody's putting a cap on that shit. Yeah. It's like when you have a credit card, you got a credit card limit. I don't think we have a national debt limit. I think it's just they know that we get money, so they can continue to lend to us, whatever the case may be, and we just continue to just the cycle. We chop it down, we build it back up. We chop it down, we build it back up. So when I look at it from that perspective, it's I don't think that's something that's really a big issue. But in the same breath, everybody should be able to have great healthcare coverage, point blank, period. If you need life-saving surgery, you should be able to afford that. Like, people shouldn't be having to go to the table and see their mom or their grandma or their grandfather or their dad and be like, oh, I got to make a decision. That shit shouldn't happen. Especially based off money. And then that should never happen.
And then the thing is, those companies know that, 9 times out of 10, you're going to do whatever it takes. So, yeah, put them in surgery. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? $10,000. Now you got the $10,000 bill. Now you trying to work that off. And then, like you said, then you miss a couple payments. Now you get interest. And it just goes down a cycle, and they keep people in that cycle, you know what I'm saying, until they go.
They look at it from just a surface level. It's not deep for them because they don't relate to somebody having to make a decision on losing a family member or somebody they love because they can't afford to have the proper coverage. Like, that shit is really fucked up. Like, I always think about on John Q when they was just sitting in the room talking about his son's heart. Yeah. And they sitting up there talking about money and they child dying, bro. Like, y'all talking about a heart surgery costing $250,000. Insurance don't cover it. What you expect the man to do? What you expect them to do? Because they already told y'all they not going to let the man die.
I'm trying to tell you.
They're not letting their son die. So what did you expect the man to do?
I feel like this is the conversation where it's like one industry leans on another industry. So in that situation, the only thing you probably could do is try to apply for a fucking loan, bruh. Try to get a $250,000 loan. Or, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you could do, bro. Like, so it's like, what? Maybe I'm just high right now, but it's like, bro, it's like one industry pushes to the other industry in like multifaceted ways. So it's like, okay, you don't have the medical money. Okay, well, boom, we'll see if you can get a fucking loan to try to save your kid's life. Like, how else would you get the money?
You know what happened though? He ended up selling like damn near everything, but he wasn't scratching the surface at all of what he owes.
Saying you gotta get it. That's what I'm saying. That's why they push you.
And he couldn't get it. His car. You remember his wife's car got repossessed at the beginning of the movie. Mm-hmm. Then when the shit happened to him, he sold TVs, clothes. He ended up even selling his truck.
That's what I'm saying.
Then when his wife called him crying, This one was the breaking point when she called him from the hospital and they was like, oh, they sending him home. And he was like, nah, I just gave the hospital like $6,000 yesterday. Like, she's like, nah, you're not listening. Like, they sending him home. He's like, hey, I got it. She's like, you always saying you got it. You always saying you taking care of everything. Yeah. I'm telling you, you need to do something. They telling they about to send him home, and then that's when, he held motherfuckers hostage. You get what I'm saying? But I know it's a movie and it's fictional, but bruh, people probably have been pushed to those limits. We just ain't never seen that story. Yeah. When people gotta make a decision on, all right, what the fuck am I gonna do?
You going to do?
I'm not about to lose my child. I ain't about to lose my mom. I'm about to lose my aunt. Nah, it's just we ain't about to do that. Like, what the fuck is going on? But I hope this opens their eyes in terms of how fucked up really the health system in America is.
Yeah, man. I mean, but they know that already.
Yeah, it's all about cash grabs. And insurance companies are one of the biggest hustles in America. We all know that.
And it's so crazy
across all of them. Car insurance, health insurance, all that shit.
Because even like, it's so crazy that we bring this up because this is around the time where this is re-enrollment for health insurance.
Yeah, open enrollment.
Open enrollment. My bad. Open enrollment. Motherfuckers calling you and like, bro, I got health insurance. Like, stop fucking call. How the fuck you even get my number? But like, yeah, that's around the time too. But I mean, they know it's fucked up. They know that what they're doing is wrong. It just takes somebody who's like, hey man, fuck this shit. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna knock one of y'all niggas off. Now next thing you know, every CEO got their name covered on the site. Nobody wants to expose who's the CEO or not. You see the dude, the other CEO who got a pie put in his face?
Yeah, I heard that shit was staged though.
Oh, it was? Oh man.
I did see that shit, but my whole thing, even if it was real, why a pie?
I don't know. Because they smacked Bill Gates with a pie, so maybe I don't know.
I always look at the pie as like a joke thing.
Maybe they playing the joke on the CEO. I don't know.
Yeah, but that shit was wild because then he had the security next to him, and then the dude was just able to come around the corner so nobody saw him and just boom, hit him with a pie in his face.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Security typically would have like tackled. They would have beat your ass, bro. They would have beat your ass.
But my whole thing is like, why a pie though? I look at a pie as a funny thing. Now, if he got sucker punched or some shit like that, that's different. You get what I'm saying? But for you to get hit in the pie and face, I looked at that shit like a fucking joke or something.
It probably was a joke. But I mean, not everybody laughs at jokes. So if a nigga just walk up to you and pied you in the face, he'd be laughing, but you'd be like, bro, what the fuck?
I'd be like, what the fuck at first, and then I'm gonna have to see who it is. And then even then, because it's a pie at the end of this, I'd be like, bro, why the fuck you hit me in the face with a pie? Like, a pie is not something that make me want to turn up on somebody. It would have to be something else. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But a pie is kind of like, like motherfuckers get hit with a pie in their face at their wedding, at a birthday party, shit like that. Like,
mush the whole cake in his face.
Yeah, like I'm gonna hit this motherfucker in the face with a pie to like show him a lesson.
Yeah.
Nah, if I want to show somebody a lesson, I'm probably want to do some bodily harm to him or something.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe people just do things differently when it comes to that. I don't know. Because like I said, I seen Bill Gates get hit with a pie. So
I never seen that.
Yeah, there was a video of Bill Gates getting smacked with a pie.
Yeah, so the alleged killer, Luigi Magione, he got arrested last week. Of course, he got a manifesto. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I did see it. He did have some distaste for the American health system. I think he got arraigned in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, man.
And then they catch him at a McDonald's or some shit like that.
Yeah, they said the cashier or somebody at the McDonald's told on him. It's a lame ass nigga, man.
I didn't think they was gonna catch dude no time soon, to be honest. But
bro, I didn't think they was gonna catch him at all. Cause I mean, if you look at the videos and the pictures that they had, bro, you couldn't tell it was him.
Yeah. So just a little background on Magione. Magione was a founding member of his newsletter and expressed a mix of left-wing and right-wing political views. Excuse me, y'all. He also vetted about the high cost of healthcare in the U.S. Overall, the impression I got of him, besides his curiosity and kindness, was a deep concern for the future of humanity and determination to improve himself and the world. He also said Magione had briefly touched on the differences between the UK and US healthcare system. Luigi complained about how expensive healthcare in the US was and expressed envy at the UK's nationalized health system. Yeah, so that's pretty much the reasoning behind what he did.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as smoking somebody, but
Hell no, I'm not going as far as smoking somebody.
yeah. But at the end of the day,
it's always that one person though. That's why the world is filled with 7 billion people, bro. Everybody got different personalities. Everybody got their limits. That's why I say you never know what the next person going through, bro.
yeah. But I mean, at the same time, like you said, like it's sad it had to get to this point, but this is what it probably had to take. Like it probably was never going to get adjusted. Somebody had to happen. It was probably nothing was ever going to change.
All this year, we're gonna revisit this, revisit that. Nah, y'all wasn't gonna revisit it.
Revisit shit. Y'all was gonna go in there, had a little quick meeting, and then y'all was
laugh about it, go on the golf course, laugh about it.
And get on about your day. Now these meetings are different. There's probably security guards. There's probably real, there's probably real thought behind.
We'll have lookouts on your house.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So now you forced when you in that meeting. Now, okay, we need to be serious about something.
But this is how I know. At the end of the day, human beings as a whole know better. You do have some people who who do have learning disabilities, but those are special kind of people. I'm talking about people who are in higher positions and purposely doing shit that know better. Those are the people I'm talking about. Overall, as humans, people know better. They just choose not to. People are trying to get over, finesse their way through life. Everything is always a fucking scam.
Yeah.
You don't have overall as a people collectively. You do have a good bit of people who do have good hearts, but overall, it's all about the money grab at the end of the day. Finessing. How can we cut corners on this? How can we cut corners on that? How can we finesse this? How can we finesse that? It's just fucked up.
But that's what America's been built off of. You know what I'm saying? America's always been like this, man. This is just the American way at this point.
I'm interested to see how much, citizens in other countries pay for healthcare, if they pay at all. You get what I'm saying? So for him to express that is very, very telling for me.
Because I can understand how, where he's coming from that, because it's like, dog, this is supposed to be America. This is supposed to be the richest country in the world. It's supposed to be the land of the free, and, like, we really ain't free. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to this shit, we not free at all. So, over there, they have free health care. You know what I'm saying? They can go in an ambulance and not get hit with a bill. Like, man, that's crazy, bruh. You get if I have an emergency, if something happened to me and I gotta get to the hospital and I call an ambulance,
I forgot they give you a bill for riding the ambulance.
Hell yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
That's nuts, bro.
That's honestly insane. I never thought about that, but until somebody mentioned it once, I'm like, bro, they actually bill you for riding the ambulance? Nigga, I didn't ask for that, nigga. It was a fucking emergency, nigga.
Word, like
what you know what I'm saying?
What do you need this $800?
You think I wanted to go on a joyride in the ambulance just cause, nigga? No, nigga, I had a fucking emergency, but I didn't know that they bill people for riding the ambulance. I didn't know that.
Bro, boy, bill the fuck out of you for that shit. I think it's like $800.
Hey, that's
$800 to ride the ambulance. No, that's crazy. Like, that's fucking insane, bro. Like, what is the $800 for, my nigga? Like, is this going to gas money? Like, what the fuck is this for, bro? It's $800 to get to point A to point B.
And also, I feel like sometimes they be hitting them lights on the ambulance to get through traffic.
Always do, man.
I feel like they be doing that shit, but I think they should have. I think they do have something that states if they do some shit like that, it does have to be under the guise of an emergency. But I still feel like they'd be like, man, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm trying to rip through traffic, man.
Trying to rip through traffic real quick. Let me go ahead and then I literally seen an ambulance do that one time and cut the light off like far down the road. I'm like, hold on, bro. That shit don't look right. Now all of a sudden now y'all lights and sirens is off. What the fuck is going on? That's some Bruce Almighty type shit when he fucking split the damn cars and got on through type shit. Like, nah, hell no, bro. Because everybody know everybody got to pull over, move to the side when the ambulance or fire trucks is coming through.
I definitely seen cop cars do that shit. I seen cop cars do
that all the time.
Yeah.
Act like they speed chasing somebody and nah, you just trying to get on through. You're trying to get on through. But I'm interested to see what his trial will be like, his sentencing. I don't think he's coming home no time soon. He might get life behind this shit.
I mean, they gotta prove it though.
I mean, I think they pretty much got the evidence. Still have the evidence that they need to.
They found a murder weapon?
I don't know if they found a murder weapon yet.
We don't know, man. And the man got money too, so
yeah. And they say he was going to be coming behind a big fortune too, like millions. Like,
Oh damn.
Had a trust fund set up from like I think it was in the range between 300,000, 3 million or some shit like that.
Shit, he did
Like he
that
come
shit
from money, so I'm
that
like,
shit for the cause.
Yeah, I feel him.
Yeah.
I mean, that stand up to want to, just turn a blind eye to that, and you want to go ahead and, like you said, be a vigilante or some shit like that. But I don't know. I would have had to go about that a different way, bro. If I know I'm coming up behind some type of bread like that.
I mean, but if you think about it, your money ain't longer than theirs, so regardless, $5 million to them is a drop in the bucket.
That ain't shit. Yeah, definitely.
So you'd have,
like I said, his could be personal. Like I said, his reason could be personal. He could know somebody. Like he said, he don't got to know nobody. Like he said, he expressed, issues with it compared to other countries. So, I'm just definitely interested to see how this shit roll out, man. Mm-hmm. Definitely, because it's not going to be a story that's going away. I think this story will be going on for a few years, at least until the trial is over with.
Yeah, but this is like a lifetime impact, though. Like, because now the CEOs are, like we were saying earlier, they taking their name off the internet as far as, like, having that label attached to them to certain.
Yeah, I'm the CEO of this company.
Yeah, that start, they covering that shit now. So I think, I'm not advocating this whatsoever. I'm just saying that, like, if we are looking for change in a certain way, like we might be able to be extreme in another way. You know what I'm saying? To try to get get change. But I mean, let me be honest with you. This is America. This is niggas only respect money and violence.
That's what it seemed like.
Niggas only respect money and violence, bro. Like,
money is number one.
Money is number one. If you can't get the money, asking for it, trying to beg for change in Congress and send letters and all that shit, that's probably not going to work. Violence does work, though.
And then on top of the health insurance issues that's going on, I mean, just work in general. Job market fucked up.
Yeah.
I think the job market has been bad for a few years now, but I think it's really, really bad in terms of what jobs are hiring and then what they're paying, and then what jobs are hiring with good pay, but then they letting you go in X amount of time. It's just, it's all fucked up. That's why I say, if you got a good job right now, man, keep that shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Trust me, I seen it. Like people getting laid off before the holidays. That's insane.
Man,
but it's going on. It's happening.
And another thing I'm seeing is with these jobs, a lot of these jobs are starting to just do contract work. So they're not really trying to give you no benefits or no shit like that. They're just trying to contract you out.
I mean, look at all these strikes we recently had. The port, Boeing, all this, it's a lot of shit going on, man. But at the end of these companies is still making hella money. Don't get it. Amazon, I think there's an Amazon site about to go on strike. Yeah. Right at the peak of, Amazon holiday season. Like, they fed up too. And I'm not mad at that. Every time I turn around, it seems like some site is going on strike for Amazon, bro. Like, these workers, they're working in like strenuous conditions, like in terms of, all right, we need this out because people are ordering every minute. Somebody is ordering something on Amazon. I'm one of those people. Yeah. But I definitely can turn all right, cool. Y'all want to go on strike? I don't have a problem going to the grocery store, going to Walgreens, whatever the fuck I got to go get what I got to need. Yeah. Amazon is just convenience for me. You get what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem going to the store and going getting shit. Like, we gotten so comfortable as Americans, and I'm not saying nothing is wrong with it because it does provide convenience, but it has to be a balance. I do believe we could live in a world where you have the convenience of, boom, just hitting a button, ordering something, and come to your house same day or next day. But there got to be a balance in terms of who's doing that too. Bruh, if you're going to have people working like that, my nigga, have a round-the-clock schedule.
Yeah, and pay them niggas more.
You get what I'm saying? Pay them. It gives people an incentive to want to work faster with quality at the same time too, if they're getting compensated fairly for it. Yeah. You working people 12-hour days, my nigga, do an 8-hour schedule and then just break that shit up. Have a third shift.
But see, if they do third shift, they're gonna have to spend more money.
I feel like you save yourself more money when you do a third shift.
I mean, normal companies would think like that, but in their eyes, they're thinking, Amazon, I gotta spend more money.
Amazon, I'm not against them being round the clock because, like you said, you got people ordering. Yeah. But just don't have people working 12-hour days, 7 days a week. That's crazy. My nigga, just have 8-hour schedule around the clock. That way a shift is always there. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? 6 to 2, 2 to 11, 11 to 6. Boom, you got coverage.
Yeah.
I've seen jobs operate on something like that. You get what I'm saying? Then on the weekend, have a weekend shift that's 12 hours. Yeah. And then throughout the week, just have an 8-hour, But for them to always be constantly complaining, that's a problem. Yeah. And that's something they got to address. Because if not, you really going to run into problems and you're going to be at the people's beck and call. And it won't be the other way around.
Yeah, companies don't want that.
No, especially a company like Amazon, bro. You got people, like you said, you got people ordering
constantly.
Boom, gotta get this. Boom, take this down, send it down. I seen the recent one when they was talking about that. Like, it gets to a point where we can't put nails on a conveyor belt. I don't work type jobs like that. I worked for FedEx before where we unloading trucks in the morning. The longest I worked probably was till about maybe 8 in the morning. We in there from 5:15 to 7:30, Monday through Saturday. Right. Unloading trucks. I done unload trucks. I done work the conveyor belt. I done work the point where things are coming off the conveyor belt. I got to stack them on the pallet so the truck drivers could go ahead and load their trucks. Yeah. I done did all 3 phases of that. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Holiday season, we got to unload 2 trucks this morning. You get what I'm saying? Like, I done been in trucks in the morning. Boom, pull that door open. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Like, be at the top, got to scan this. Somebody missed a scan up there, so I got to scan it down here. Like, bro, I done did all that shit, bro. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I know what comes with that. Yeah. And I'm 19, 20 at the time, so it ain't really a thing for me. But so just imagine somebody who got to take care of family doing that every day. Then you only working 2 hours a day at the most. Somebody who else got to probably go to another job. You get what I'm saying? So I know what the conditions are like working a not climate control. So if it's cold, it's cold. If it's hot, it's hot. You get what I'm saying? So I can tell you now, Marcus, them days when it was cold, man, let me go ahead and work the truck. Right. So I could just get my body heat up. Like, I could break a sweat type shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna stop
and
cold.
They did have like, hey, we need this truck unloaded by. So like, it wasn't no, oh, you gotta work. You can work at your own pace. Nah.
You need this shit done by.
We got to get this shit
rolling. Yeah, because people got to get them shits out in a certain time, and packages got to get delivered by a certain time. So,
and my nigga think this was 2010. Again, speaking to the time, my nigga, for me to think that was 14 years ago. That's insane to me, bro. Like, niggas getting off, we chilling in the parking lot, rapping. I'm going to Foot Locker at 12 o'clock. Right. To probably work from either 12 to 5 or 12 to close to get right back up in the morning and do it all over again. I had to be to work by 5:15. So I was getting up at like 4:30 every morning. Yeah. So I could be at FedEx, go do what I got to do. I get off about 7:30. So I go back home at the crib, chill for a little while, probably get a little bit of rest, go to Foot Locker at 12 o'clock. Or probably either work from 12 to close or 12 to 5. That's how I did it.
But that's not bad, though. Honestly, that ain't really bad. That wasn't bad.
I was getting to it. Yeah, so it wasn't a thing for me. Yeah. But them days is long gone. The only way I would ever go back to some shit like that is if I had to. But consistently, no, hell no.
No, that's a lot.
Just to see how those Amazon workers was working under those conditions, my nigga, that's kind of crazy. I worked for Amazon before, but we was book distribution. So we made the books from beginning to end, shipped them shit out. And we had to meet quotas. We had to meet, shit like that.
It's crazy. I worked at Create Space. And that
same
was the
shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. That was the same shit. That was the same shit.
Yeah. Create Space.
Yeah.
Yep. Same shit. So for us, that's how I met Mo. Me and Mo worked there. Mm-hmm. And just to see, like, especially when holiday season came around, then no one time them bonuses wasn't shit for real. Them shit wasn't really nothing for real, man. But you had people really taking care of the family working there. At the time, niggas making like $10, $11, $12 an hour. That wasn't shit. We talking 2012, 11 at the time, my nigga. That wasn't shit.
That's still about to say, that still wasn't shit.
Not then, hell no. But people did what they had to do. You get what I'm saying? You know so bad, Mark. I know people who opted not to get their health insurance because it cost them too much. They wouldn't see no check for real. Why should people have to X out health insurance at their job because it would hurt their check that bad?
Because people
you get what I'm saying? Like, that shit is fucked up.
That's a fucked up choice to make.
Fucked up choice.
But like I said, I think it's one hand feeding the other industry. So you fucked up, you can't pay for that. Now imagine you get hurt on the job. whatever the case may be. Now you gotta go to the hospital. Boom, the boy smack you with that 10K bill. That's all I'm saying, man.
Hey man, like I said,
one industry feeds the other industry is so form.
I'm definitely interested to see how this shit plays out. A lot more is definitely gonna come from it. So we just gotta wait and see, man. We just gotta wait and see. In other big news, we had a lawsuit filed against Jay-Z for allegedly raping a 13-year-old with P. Diddy back in 2000. The story was a 13-year-old. She was at a MTV award or some award show at the party. She was offered a drink or something, or somebody slipped something in her drink. Went into a room. Jay-Z, Diddy was in there along with Beyonce, I think. And then, she was forced to basically just, she got forced down. And, she said those two men raped her. Story came out recently. What was that? Saturday that article dropped. Allegedly stating some of her inconsistencies in what she said, but she stand by what happened. And they spoke to the father. The father doesn't remember that night in particular when she left the party. She walked to this gas station. Gas station worker seen that she was upset, called the father because he was the only one that she trusted. Father comes pick her up. He doesn't ask her what happened. They rode home, didn't ask no questions. And this is like a 5-hour ride from where they was at home. When I got to that point in the article, I'm like, all right, like, not adding up. I'm not rolling this. I can't roll with this one. But even prior to that, just leading up, and what I always say is, you never know these celebrities. Number one, you never know them, so you don't never know what nobody is capable of. But like with anything, you gotta wait for these things to play out. I'm not the type of person to jump out the window especially in terms of rape, sexual assault. Those are very serious and nasty tags to put on somebody. I understand the internet is the internet, so niggas want to get off jokes, niggas want to look at certain things, I don't roll like that when it comes to sexual assault and rape. When you get falsely accused or you get accused of that, you gotta wear that either way, regardless. When you're proven innocent, it's still a nasty tag to have on you because you got accused of it anyway. But when you get found guilty, that's like, nah, you deserve to be under the jail. Like, get the fuck out of here. But this is why I always say you can't really attach yourself to these celebrities past their art form, whether it be sports, music, entertainment, comedians. You just never know. But just to see how this shit play out, when I read this article, I'm like, yeah, bro, like, get this out of here, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't roll. No father, and the father had more incentive to lie about this more than anything. Yeah, he knew who his daughter was suing. Oh, this is an easy money grab. He said he don't even recall that. He said that's something I feel like I would have remembered. So that's what really did it for me. So you mean to tell me your father come and pick you up, 13 years old, at this random gas station, he not ask you no questions whole time there?
And it's a 5-hour drive?
No. Then the person you say you spoke to who was allegedly at the party wasn't there, who you told about the incident. Like, nah, it was nasty. But one thing I can say about Jay-Z, he was moving like somebody who seemed like he might have been innocent in terms of how he addressed it, how he came out defending his name.
He nipped that shit in the bud quick.
When the article dropped Friday, he dropped another statement. Like, basically, you're not going to be playing on my name. Yeah. I think he's taking it as far as to try to get dude disbarred. Then he didn't even do his due diligence. Tony Bazebi or whatever his name. He didn't even do his due diligence with the client.
But they said he was a scam lawyer.
Okay.
That's what I've been seeing on the Twitter. They say bro is a scam lawyer. He's from Houston?
Yeah.
They say bro is a scam lawyer. So I think this is, man, and then with that, like you said, it's the internet, it's the jokes, it's the narrative.
I mean, what is Jay-Z supposed to do when you get accused of something like that?
I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. He nip that shit in the butt. Like, nah, you got me fucked up. Nah, nigga.
I
And
probably wouldn't have said a lot, but I would have definitely defended my name. I would have been like, bro, this will get handled.
yeah, like, and you playing with me, and so I'm
Because
about
I
to
am
take
not guilty of none of these acts.
I'm about to take that shit to the full extent.
Yeah.
I'm about to get you
Real
disbarred.
defamation of character.
Word.
Not that Drake shit. This real defamation of
I'm
character
about
right
to make
here.
sure you could never
Yeah,
ever
facts.
step into any type of law firm and get a job, nigga, after I'm done fucking with you.
Hell no. We not doing that. Let me read a part from this. I was upset, and the person at the gas station could tell that I was obviously upset. This is the woman's account, and she let me use a phone. I called my dad because he was the only person I trusted at the time. I told him I messed up and I needed a ride home. She told NBC News. We rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was. Her father told NBC News that he does not recall picking her up at the alleged attack, casting doubt on a key detail in her lawsuit. According to the address at the time, her father would have driven more than 5 hours from their home to pick her up. I feel like I would remember that, and I don't, he said in an interview Thursday. I have a lot going on, but I mean, that's something I would definitely stick in my mind. The woman's father, who said he learned of the alleged assault this week, added that he did remember once picking her up in the middle of the night, but he said it was a local drive.
Yeah, it definitely sound like a money grab.
It definitely sounds like a money grab, bro.
That story doesn't even make sense.
I mean,
and Jay-Z could have probably easily ignored this shit, but he's like, nah, stop fucking with me.
No, because it's
because if you listen to
this is very nasty.
It is nasty, but but that's the thing. We can't. I feel Jay-Z, because Jay-Z did the right thing, because if you leave it up to the public will just. The public sometimes doesn't read. The public sometimes does not comprehend. So sometimes you got to comprehend this shit for these niggas. So I feel where Hov was coming from dropping that statement.
So,
but if you actually listen to what you're actually saying, it's like, this doesn't even 1 + 1 equals 2. This shit equals 7 right now in this fucking story.
So let me read the account. So a friend drove her to Radio City Music Hall in New York City, she said in a lawsuit. People thrown into viewing areas outside the venue, which was decked out for the awards. Crowds roared when J-Lo live. Eminem performed on the street. She didn't have a ticket and said in the suit she watched some of the show on the Jumbotron outside. She also started chatting up limo drivers. I'm trying to get in to try to stay back and get to an after party and get invited in and meet some celebrities. One limo driver said he worked for Combs and that she fit what Diddy was looking for, the suit said. And he told her to return later and he'd take her to an after party. After about 20 minutes in the limo, she said in the suit, she arrived at a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. She said in the suit she signed a document she didn't read. Inside NBC News, I'm talking to like Fred Durst, Benji Madiman about his tattoo because, about his tattoo, that's the Last Supper because I have a religious background, so it was something to talk about. After accepting a drink from a waitress, she told NBC News, I started feeling funny. Tried to start looking for a place to lay down. She found an empty room with a bed in it, she said in the suit. Soon after, Combs, Carter, and a woman entered the room. Not Beyonce, so I said Beyonce earlier, so my apologies for that. Combs, Carter, and a woman entered the room. You are ready to party? Combs said, according to the suit. Both Combs and Carter raped her, she said. Jay-Z comes over, holds me down. I start trying to push away. He puts his hand over my mouth, tells me to stop, to cut the shit, and then he rapes me like he had me overpowered. Afterwards, she said in suit, she managed to flee the house and ran to a gas station. And that's when we get into the count with the father that I read earlier.
Yeah.
No father, I don't care who it is, no father's going to forget no shit like that. Nobody. I'm an uncle, I wouldn't forget no shit like that. If I had to go pick up my niece and nephew and something happened to them, like my nigga, we seen the Nickelodeon doc.
Yeah.
Like we heard them accounts. Those parents didn't forget those details.
Nah.
About when they child happened. Like when the mom was talking about how the daughter got the email from the pedophile.
Yeah.
When he sent the naked picture and shit like that, she broke down what happened, her scream, all that shit. Mm-hmm. You mean to tell me your father wouldn't remember the night that his daughter got raped and telling her that? Like, come on, no, bro. No. Mm-mm. When I got to that point, I'm like, oh, so the father didn't? Because like I said, the father has every incentive to lie.
Yeah. Every
incentive to lie.
That's because that was easy for him, like you said. Oh, this is a money grab. This is an easy lick for us, So he definitely would have been down with it. For him to be like, I don't remember that. Mm-hmm. That says a lot.
Definitely says a lot.
It says a whole lot.
It's nasty, man. But I didn't expect Jay-Z when it first came out. I didn't expect Jay-Z to be quiet. I didn't expect him to be quiet.
I mean, I wouldn't expect him to be quiet either, especially how this shit is going. You know, you see
what's going on.
You see what's going on outside. So I mean, it would only be in your best interest to go and speak up, because you can't let the public dictate the narrative. Because we're seeing what happens when the public dictates the narrative. Niggas' whole iconic stature gets torn away. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to keep being looked at as the person that you are, you better go and say something. Because shit, they even asked Roger Goodell about it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now this shit is really in your business now. So you got to.
Roger Goodell, he was just like, we're waiting for details to play out. But as of now, like, our business dealings are still intact and stuff, which I'm not surprised. I would have waited to see how it played out as well to hear something from Roger Goodell. I'm surprised he said something prior, but I mean, the media did ask him about it, so he gave the answer that I expected. That's all I can say on that. But when you start falsely accusing people, and granted, it's a lawsuit, so it's not something. Even Jay-Z said in his response, bro, if you gonna come at why you ain't did it criminally, you know what I'm saying? Show your face. Like, he wanted the person to show their face. So Jay-Z came off as somebody in this who was moving as somebody who was confident that his name was innocent. Yeah. Even when Jay-Z dropped his announcement, I didn't really take it. I didn't jump out the window on that neither. You get what I'm saying? I just waited for things to play out. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would do anything else. And also, somebody asked, and this is very important because I've also said this too. Somebody asked, when you see a celebrity accused of certain things, are you leaning more towards them being guilty or being innocent? And I said, for me, it's more so it depends on their track record. I'm not going to jump out the window and call them innocent, but I'm not going to jump out the window and call them guilty neither. But if you have a track record, I'm more inclined to lean towards more if you're guilty or not. Yeah. If you have constantly throughout your career have had moments where people are accusing you of certain things, like Trey Songz, I'm more inclined to believe. R. Kelly, I'm more inclined to believe. P. Diddy, I'm more inclined to believe based off your track record. Jay-Z has never had this type of shit on his jacket. So I haven't been more inclined to believe it. You get what I'm saying? When it first came out. So it's all about your track record with me.
Yeah, kind of the same way. Like, if you got a pattern of it, then I'm more gonna lean towards the side of you being guilty. But if, like let's say for instance, I know when Nas and Khalees was going through it.
I do remember that.
They try to say, Nas was an abuser or whatever.
Putting hands on her.
Hands on her, and I heard she was putting hands on him too. So, but after that happened, after that was over with, I ain't never heard Nas being an abuser since. So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can take those one instances and label that person, or you could look at it as, mistakes, situational things. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of times, I see it on the internet a lot where, somebody might bring somebody up, then they'll bring up this person, and then that person will say something about them. But it's like, man, that happened, 15 some years ago, and that was the only time that happened. But I mean, it also depends on what actually happened. Like, if it was if you was like you said, if you were nasty and you did a sexual assault or something like that, I don't give a fuck if you did that shit one time, you still nasty, nigga. You gonna die with that. You know what I'm saying? But
sexual assault, because pedophilia,
there's no reason.
Rape, all that shit, all that is under the same nasty umbrella that's hard to shake, even if you get found innocent, because that's the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of the lows that you can have on your name. Yeah. So that's why I always move cautious when it comes to those allegations. Yeah. Like, I just can't jump out the window and call somebody a rapist if they not accused of it, because not to completely transition, you just had the lady, you remember the Duke Lacrosse parade from 06 that got accused of raping that woman who was a stripper. She came in to dance with them. Yeah. And the following year the case had got dismissed. Yeah. But the judge in that case, he had got disbarred or some shit like that for like move. But those dudes had got cut from the team. Yeah. All that shit. I remember that shit. She just came out Thursday, Friday, and said she lied about that whole shit. Damn. You get what I'm saying? So you ruined those dudes' career. Yeah. Because that was a big story. I remember that shit. I was in high school. Yeah. And I say that to say, like, what happens when people even if you going after somebody in a lawsuit, what happens when you civilly, you get what I'm saying? Like, what happens when you lie about something like that? You get to just go home and live your life. I feel like there should be consequences for lying about rape. Yeah. Specifically. You get what I'm saying? Sexual assault and shit like that. There should be like penalties behind shit like that. Yeah. You shouldn't be able to just go home when you falsely accuse somebody of that. That's somebody's reputation.
Yeah. And it's tarnished. It's forever gonna have that stain on you. Mm-hmm. Whether you
Nah, I feel like with Hove is something that people would be like, like that ain't gonna stick with him. Yeah. But the fact that he even had to address that would piss me off as a person.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, I'm not even.
Don't even play on my name. Don't even
play on my name. But like I said, if you let the public decide, bro, these niggas will destroy your iconic status if you let them decide. Yeah. Because people want to see a good downfall. People want to see a good car crash. People want to see the person that was looked at this stature. They want to see that person eventually fall, depending on who it is. Now, I'm not saying they don't look for everybody's downfall, but I'm trying to be honest with you. There's a lot of people who don't like Jay-Z.
Let me ask you something. Do you think there is there's some people who just waiting on somebody to be accused of something so they can just go ahead and get their shit off?
Of course. Because like I said, like, look, I don't know these people. Yeah. Privately, I don't know anybody who is associated with these people, so I'm just on the outside looking in like everybody else. But when you hear certain stories about certain people and people have certain things to say, one would believe that, okay, if something bad happened, I don't think a lot of people would be coming to your aid. You know what I'm saying?
And if they believe they did something good, they'd be like, he might have had to do
da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
Well, my thing is with Jay-Z, with Hov, when it comes to this specifically, he has never had no track record of... Jay-Z has never had no track record of nasty behavior, in my opinion.
They try to stick him with the Foxy shit.
The Foxy thing is very nasty from the stories I've heard. But that was something that never really stuck. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was never no confirmation on. Somebody tried to say it was in a magazine that she said it, but I don't know if that's true.
I would have to actually go back and look. But if it is true, that's not something that I'm going to just, stand behind now. That's some nasty shit if that did happen.
But like I said,
I don't know on the R. Kelly P. Diddy level, Hov has never been in that light.
But the thing is, see, and that's another thing, Mike. He be hanging around these same niggas too.
A lot of people say birds will flock together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that also be giving people cause to pause. But like
he did a whole album with Kells.
Shit, damn near too. Mm-hmm. So,
it can raise some eyebrows and in that light too.
It can, but at the end of the day, we still got to go on facts. So the man is never publicly on record been accused or have a public track record.
Correct.
Through
nasty behavior.
Through the legal system of nasty behavior. He's not P. Diddy. He's not R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put that jacket on him. But yeah, does Hov have some eyebrow raising things? But but to me, his is more on dating younger women, not sexual assault or abuse. You know what I'm saying? His on is more of dating young women.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, his eyebrow. If you wanna play in that ballpark, it's more of him dating younger women. Yeah. The Beyonce, the Foxy Brown. He got a song with Pharrell on Pharrell album called Young Girl. You know what I'm saying? If you know about that song, look like he got some little, here and there.
That would be raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, raise an eyebrow. But at the same time, yeah, it is in 2020. It is a eyebrows raising thing, but that is also something that was prevalent going on back then. There was a lot of older niggas dating younger women. Not to say that it's right, because it's really not. Mm-hmm. Because it still falls in the same vein as when you was in high school and the nigga was picking the girl up in the Crown Vic and this nigga 22 and she's 16. Mm-hmm. And he know that. You know what I'm saying? It falls under the same umbrella, but this was common practice back then.
When Jay-Z and Beyonce started dating, so he was 32, 33. She was 21, somewhere around there, 20, something like that. He said they first met in like 01. So 01, she would have been 20 years old. Then they started dating around that 03 Bonnie and Clyde. So that's 02, 03. But they definitely started dating when she was 21. I remember that.
But people keep saying he's known her since 97, 98, shit like that. I don't know.
don't know that to be true.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, they could have met. I don't know if they engaged.
That's what I'm saying. They could have met. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they probably met each other back then, but I don't think
Beyonce was on the rise. Hov, one of the biggest rappers at the time.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it is odd. I mean, he 12 years older than her.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Me being 33 and dating a 21-year-old, I couldn't do that. Like just that's just me personally. Because for one, I already know she's going to be sickening as hell because her outlook on life, she hasn't experienced life at all. Beyonce probably could have been one of the ones that was different. Beyonce always looked like a woman to me that was mature, even when I was a kid. You get what I'm saying? She never was. Beyonce has never been. I have never looked at Beyonce and been like, damn, that's a weird motherfucker, bruh.
Yeah.
That's like, she just weird. Oh, she wrong for that. Da-da-da-da. No, she just always been somebody who seemed very mature.
She was very polished.
Very polished, very mature, whatever the case may be. But I just couldn't see myself at 33 years old dating somebody 21. I couldn't do it. I think my youngest probably would be 25.
Yeah, dating about 25.
25, 20, and 20, maybe 24, maybe. But 25, because my patience just for their lack of experience, you would have to be very, very, very mature for me at 33 to date you at 24, 25.
Yeah. But here's the thing is like they can be mature, but eventually they will show their age. You know, I think But
I also say this too. Maturity don't got no age.
That's what I'm about to say.
Because I know some women my age, they be like, damn, bro, like you ain't no different from the 23, 24-year-old.
Well, sometimes that just be women.
Yeah. Sometimes and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But just speaking from an age standpoint, the fact is the 33-year-old has more life experience than the 24-year-old. Oh, so that's where you're going to get that balance at. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But just back on Jay-Z, like I said, he never had that track record. But I do feel like there are some people waiting in the wings for somebody's downfall as a celeb.
Because these people, you know, it's like
whatever reason, they just don't like the nigga.
Yeah, it's people create enemies along the way. I'm not saying Dame Dash is waiting for his downfall, but I don't think Dame Dash particularly...
Every time I see Dame Dash on my TL, I just keep scrolling.
Yeah, but I don't think he particularly cares if anything was to happen. If Hov was accused of if these crimes were, true, I don't think Dame would be out there rushing to say, anything positive about this nigga.
Nah, he wouldn't.
So, there's many people like that, you know what I'm saying, in Jay-Z's realm, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, I ain't going to say Jay-Z's just, he just be shitting on everybody, but Jay-Z has definitely rubbed some people the wrong way.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, that's like, whether it's business or whatever the case may be, it's always going to be like that. Like, I don't know, because even 50 Cent, when he was on Cameron's show, he was talking about how, with him, he's like, because Cameron asked him, do you have a problem with Hov? And he was like, nah, man. He's like, just Hov is still in competition mode. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hov is still in competition. He's like, bro, why are we not even competing right now? But he seemed like he said Hov is still in, compete mode in everything. Mm-hmm. So, because it was the shit for...
you got to think.
He was talking about for the Super Bowl, because he was like, at first he didn't want him on there. And he was like, damn, why the nigga don't want me on there? And I think he said that it's like competition still.
Listen, a lot of that shit be petty. And we all know 50 Cent to be a petty dude. And we all know Jay-Z to be a petty dude.
It might be.
Two petty dudes going at each other, that could be a lifelong thing. It could be down to them niggas playing tic-tac-toe. Nigga, best 5 out of 8. Yeah. Best 10 out of 15 type shit. And that's how they can, like he said, it's a competition with everything. Yeah. It could be liquor. It could be the Super Bowl. It could be TV this, movie that, whatever the case may be. 50 got his foot in everything. But all in all, though, it was nasty to see how that shit play out. That you can falsely accuse somebody of something, even if you coming at them civilly. I don't give a fuck if it's a money grab. I don't want that shit attached to my name. Whatsoever. You get what I'm saying? But if it was, like, he had a valid statement. Like, why you ain't do this shit criminally? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like, then we talking 24 years ago. And like I said, I always provide grace with people who are sexually assaulted or raped, because that's something that can stay with you for a long time, especially kids. I feel like if you got sexually assaulted as a kid, I feel like that's something that you could carry for your whole life. Because kids, man, they innocent. You get what I'm saying? When you an adult and that happens to you, I might have a little bit more grace, a little bit less grace than I would for a child, but it could be traumatic.
I'm upset.
So when you accuse somebody of that, man, please do not lie about no shit like that. That's nothing to play around with.
I'm gonna say honestly, it's grace for everybody with that shit, because it's a very, now whether if you're a child or an adult is horrific, because I feel like that's something that kills you. And
Well, definitely, especially women.
You know what I'm saying?
And I carry women and men somewhat a little bit depending on circumstances, but all of it's the same. Like women 100% get the grace because naturally men overpower women. Yeah. We're more stronger than them. Mm-hmm. So for a woman to have her, something taken from her on that level, that's nobody should have to go through that.
Yeah, it's nasty. Like I said, I feel like you die in two ways. You die on the inside. Yeah. You die, you die on the outside. Physically, without even going. So now you feel like you
especially when you can't fight back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like to me it's a really horrific thing. This is nasty.
Facts. Definitely. So probably won't no more come from behind this. It probably said to see how the lawyer comes out of this. I don't know what type of legal actions further Hove might take as regards to that dude, but
he'll never get a lawyer, gig again in a law firm. Like,
you think so? You think it'll go that far?
He'll go that far. If I'm Jay-Z, that's the type of shit I'm on. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. You ain't never gonna work in attorney office ever, nigga. Yeah, I'm cutting all your water off, nigga. You gonna have to work, nigga. You gonna be working at Shell gas station after you finish. You gonna be a nigga. You gonna be a.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Somebody falsely accuse me of something like that. I'm taking you for everything. I don't give a fuck,
nigga. You gonna be working.
I'm taking you for everything. I don't play around with shit like that.
You gonna be working at Sunoco and Latson after this shit's over with, nigga.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
So another big thing that hit the TL, man. Papoose and Remy, man. And this dates back to early this year. And it was so crazy. I was scrolling through our old episodes trying to find when we had talked about it, just a little bit of it, when that rumor first came out. I can't find that shit. I know it was sometime this year because it definitely happened before we went on our break last year, when I stepped away from the pod. But I can't find that shit. But I'm going to go do my due diligence. I'm going to go find that shit because I remember when I was talking about it. But this just dates back to when I was saying, like, she wasn't downplaying the rumors, bruh. You was going around here, you was promoting your league with Buddy, beside you, and, the battle rap was saying he got snuffed. But I want to salute Papoose because Papoose always outside looking in just seemed like a stand-up individual. Like, he never really got into no messy shit, no goofy shit. If he was going to address you, he's going to address it head on. He never played no internet games. Yeah. It was unfortunate to see him have to, like, participate in this because, she was just playing on his name. And what stood out to me is when the rumors first came out, she never downplayed it. That was the first eye opener for me. It was like, all right, bro, like, they saying this man got knocked out because y'all slept together and you not addressing this shit. What the fuck is going on? Papoose ain't saying nothing, which I never expected him to because he never speaks. Like he a real stand-up dude, and he from the streets. He carry himself with a certain code. Yeah. So if he did snuff him out, he not about to say that he did it. So now, shit hit the TL. Remy, she first come out. She say what she got to say. Then Papoose, boom, show the picture with them at Christmas.
I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Like, can we be real? Can we be real about this shit? Like, dog, you take a picture on Christmas with my wife, dog. You take a Christmas picture. Hey, I ain't gonna.
Then she try to say, "Oh, I did come over for a few hours. I didn't spend the whole." Like, bro, that don't make it no fucking better.
You took a picture. You took a Christmas picture, my nigga. This is not a regular picture. If dog, you took a holiday picture with this nigga, bruh. I ain't even gonna hold you, man.
And then you got Easy. He talking greasy after the fact. Now all of a sudden you calling Papoose, you tagging him, you tell him, "Oh, I called this man 3 times to shoot the fade." That nigga beat your ass already.
Dog, he had you in the. That nigga said he had you in the fetal position.
You had ample opportunity all this time to say what you need to say about what happened, but you didn't. And then you was being funny, saying little slick shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it. Like Papoose said, he said, I didn't snuff him because he slept with my wife. I snuffed him because he shook my hand, then slept with my wife.
Amanda Principle.
Like, just be a man. Just be a man about it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, one thing I can't stand is a hoe ass nigga. Yeah. Easy is a hoe ass nigga. And when I mean hoe ass nigga, is a nigga who don't stand on nothing. Yeah. Don't pop this shit after the fact that I done beat your ass and now you want to be a big dog and you got all this barking going on.
Yeah.
You didn't have no barking before. You get what I'm saying? What we handle is what we handle. And I never said nothing. I spared you. Yeah. Now you want to talk. Now you want to have a conversation. Now you want to meet up. And Remy, I got nothing for Remy. Nothing. That's just, it's just, and there's nothing that she can do to make herself look. I'm reading her. I'm like, bro, none of this don't prove nothing. You trying to get on him for dealing with Clarisha and all this stuff. That don't matter. The fact of the matter is you was parading yourself around with this dude.
Yeah, cause honestly,
doing interviews, knowing this man slept with you, and you wasn't downplaying none of the rumors. Now, if y'all had something going on and y'all, all right, cool. But that man played it true. He played it player. You was around here, you wasn't downplaying it. Now you got so much. That's what I don't respect. Yeah. Now you have so much to say.
Yeah.
When you could have been clear that, hey, me and Papoose split right now. Boom, boom, boom. If you wanted to. Yeah. But when the rumors first came out, you wasn't downplaying none of that shit. My whole thing should have been, if you in the public eye, y'all going from battle leader. Hey, listen, me and Papoose, we're not together right now. We're handling our divorce the best way that we can, and we just gonna leave it at that.
We could be clean about it.
Be clean about it. You didn't want to be clean about it. The man said, and I believe everything Papoose said. Papoose said, I've been asking her for a divorce. She ain't want to sign the papers. She trying to paint a narrative as if, this is what I'm. Nah, that's not. And I believe that nigga. Because when he don't never address nothing on the internet, Papoose has always been quiet, played the background, held Remy down, all that shit. Then to put the icing on the cake, you trying to slander this man for sexual acts y'all do in the bedroom.
They said that was fake. They said that wasn't real. They said that was fake.
What was fake?
That post about her eating the man's ass or whatever the case may be.
That wasn't real.
They said that it wasn't real.
Oh, okay. So somebody just hacked her Instagram or something?
I guess.
And wrote that shit?
That's what they try to say. I don't know, bro. That's what the boys say. That's what the boys say. I don't know if it's true. That's what they say.
I don't believe that.
But man, hey man, like I said, there's a clean way and a dirty way to do things, and she didn't go about it the clean way, man. All you had to do was just explain your situation to dog and let him know, like, hey, me and this man ain't really rocking with each other right now. We're in the public image. You're in the public eye, so everything is already magnified 10 times more. Why couldn't you just tell this nigga, like, hey, bro, me and this nigga, we not cool right now, but at the same time, we in the public, I still got to respect the situation. Like, respect the situation. If you didn't respect the situation like that, you could have just been like, hey, me and this nigga are done publicly.
44 years old, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got to still respect the situation. You are married to this nigga. You do have children with this nigga. The fuck you doing? You just going, like, if you wanted to go fuck with dog, that's cool. Nobody, he wasn't stopping you, but it's just how you go about doing this shit.
Bruh, salute the Papoose, man. I stand with Papoose.
Dog, but that picture's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That nigga took a holiday picture, dog. That's nuts. And like I said, bro, this nigga, like you said, bro, that nigga was on some whole ass shit.
He's on some whole ass shit. There's nowhere else to dress it up. Like, my nigga, you popping all this shit now. You got so much shit to say. Then you laughing on your caption talking, I promise I didn't help put the Christmas tree up. Like, bro, I slept you, and that same woman you took a picture with had to help you get up, nigga.
And then because they're going to look at it from a perspective of, oh, yeah, I got this nigga wife, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's like, bruh.
Easy as a hoe.
I don't want this. I don't even want her no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her, nigga. I've been done with her.
That's not respectable shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
that's not man shit, bro. If you going to be a man all the way through, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Pop that shit in person, too, nigga.
Yeah.
Because when I slept you, nigga, you ain't had shit to say.
Yeah.
So don't get on the internet, and I'm glad Papoose ain't even addressed that nigga. I'm glad he ain't addressed that nigga. Because that just speaks to you as a man, bro. Like, that's not honorable shit. That's not man shit, bro. Like, you talking all this shit after the fact. All these months done went by, you ain't had nothing to say. Now shit hit the fan, you trying to get some clout. Nah, bro, that's clown shit. I don't respect shit like that. Nigga, if we get down, and what happened.
Yeah.
But don't go try to, get jokes off now because, the fire done lit. No.
Yeah, because when I was beating your ass, there wasn't no jokes back then.
There wasn't no jokes, nigga.
You was in the fetal position.
And when twerking, when Geechee was doing interviews and they were saying about the account and how everything went on and, Easy was trying to like that. I'm like, bro, like these niggas all had the same type of account, all the same type of story about what the fuck happened. The niggas was asking Papoose what happened. He never said shit. Niggas saying like he just stood on business. He ain't saying nothing. You get what I'm saying? And one thing that stood out to me with Papoose said, it's not even the fact that you slept with her. Shit happens.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people do cheat on their spouses. They do get down. It's the fact that you in my face, smiling, dapping me up, and then you go sleep with my lady. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
If it was just a random Joe, that's different. You don't even worry about that. You don't worry about the random that you don't know about. Think you in my face, you dapping me up. We had these battle rap events.
I'm taking pictures with you. Come on now.
Probably like, come on, bro. Then for Remy to try to paint it like as if he was the villain, I don't like shit like that, bro. I don't like that. I don't respect shit like that.
Because I didn't hear nothing about him being a villain until all this shit happened.
Yeah, no, hell no. And I see a lot of people trying to paint it, oh, yeah, what about when Papoose and da-da-da? Regardless of the fact, bro, you handle that shit a proper way. We don't know about this if she don't put it out.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck. All I know is I wake up one day and it's a firestorm.
Yeah.
She posted first.
I mean, but what was they trying to say, that Pat was cheating on her first or some shit like that?
Basically.
I mean, but you handle that how you handle that. I don't think that's the right way to handle it. Like I said, you always have the option to go. You don't gotta stay. You always have the option to leave. If you find out that nigga was cheating, y'all could have been.
Y'all should have been gone. The man been asking you for divorce. Why you ain't get it done? See, this is where I always going to take it back.
Yeah.
And again, I am going to believe him over her because of how he's moved throughout his career. Yeah. He doesn't give me no vibe of that he's lying about this shit. Could he possibly be lying? Yeah, he could be. But I don't believe him to be lying about none of this shit. I don't.
I mean, bro, the man even admitted that dog hit his wife. Like, that's how I know he ain't lying. He ain't even, usually niggas would be salty or feel some kind of way. That nigga ain't even
And all this goofy shit with Clarisha and Remy and all this other shit. Like, you inserting her in the mix. She got some shit probably going on with her fiance. Okay, what about you and Pap, though?
Everybody just cheating.
Everybody just cheating. Everybody trying
cheating.
to get to the point now. You just trying to sling dirt and see what stick. But you're not holding yourself accountable for your actions.
Yeah.
That's one thing. If you cheat, you cheat. Hey, I wear my shit. In my last relationship, I cheated. I own that shit. I told her about it. You get what I'm saying? I wear my shit, but it's not gonna be something I go down years down the line and try to, well, this is why I did it. No, I did that. I gotta own that. I gotta wear that. I can't try to flip it on her. If she cheat in 2020, I can't be like, oh yeah, 2017, this is why I did it. No, bro, like, nah, like, wear what you did.
Yeah.
Don't try to flip it on the other person and be like, oh, well, what about when you did? Nah, like, you did that.
Yeah.
You gotta own that. You gotta wear that.
Why it did? Nah, if I did it, I did it, nigga. It's what it is.
I can't use that as a crutch later down the line. Like, nah, this is no accountability, bro. And like, I get it. I see the jokes, the women and the men, they do all type of shit. But at the end of the day, bro, that's some nasty shit in my opinion, bro. I'm sorry. Everybody got their own story in this, but Pap, from my perspective, he seemed like he's always been a stand-up dude. He's never been somebody who been in no goofy shit, lie about nothing. So what incentive does he give me to want to believe that he's lying about this?
Yeah. True. And then when it comes to shit like that, it's like, because, people do cheat and do step out, could there still be love there? Some people might say that how can there be love if you step out and cheat? But, I don't know, because some people do still have love for their spouses or whatever the case may be, and they just do some fucked up shit, or some things just happen. Now, depending on how the action is handled, then somebody might look at it like, okay, this person still got love for me. You know what I'm saying? If you just cheat on somebody and just be like, well, I did it, and they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? But if you did and you maybe sound sincere about it, whatever the case may be, which is all still kind of cloudy in a sense, because you could sound sincere and not be sincere. Mm-hmm. You can make up, so which one do you respect? Yeah,
but all this hit this fan when she released that her and Papoose and Clarisha Seals is having an affair. Yeah. Bro, the elephant in the room is you and Easy.
But I mean, of course she's gonna do that to deflect.
You doing that to deflect, my nigga. Like, y'all not together. Y'all not living together. Y'all probably not. What that man doing with that woman, that's warranted, in my opinion.
But shit,
having an affair, y'all ain't been together.
I mean, but dog,
y'all ain't been together. What affair? Y'all ain't been together. Now, legally, yeah, y'all still might be married, but y'all ain't been together. We ain't seen y'all together. Rumors been floating around. You sleeping, then he dropped. Like, bro, y'all ain't. So for you to try to the flag, that don't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
That's lack of accountability, bro. If me and my wife, we're together and we're going through something and we know we're not together and you see me out with another woman, you can't use an affair. Don't even put that word together. We ain't together. Now, legally, yeah, we still bond. But if I've been trying to divorce you, what you expect me to do? Just laying up in the bed every night by myself, not doing nothing?
But I think it's like I said, like how you said, like it's about how it's done. Like if we know we're separated and we out and somebody say something or somebody be like, hey, I thought you was, you got to keep it funky. Like, hey, yo, we're not.
Bro, nobody knew Papoose and Carisha was together until you dropped them text messages.
I thought Pap.
I never knew Pap was with nobody this whole time.
But my whole thing, I didn't really know Pap and Remy. Maybe I'm just lost. Like I knew they was kind of going through it last year with it, but obviously something had to have happened before that for it to get to that point. Mm-hmm. But nobody knew what happened.
She never said shit, and that's my point. She never said nothing.
And that's
Now all of a sudden because he done moved on and you don't like that shit, you're trying to paint it as if he was doing something nasty. Yeah, that's what I don't like.
You could have easily
been said. That's how I know ain't shit been going on from his end. Yeah. Because the way you moving now, you would have been exposed that long time ago. Yeah. It's all of a sudden now you probably saw something you didn't like, and now you trying to paint it as an affair? Come on, bro. Stop it. Yeah. Stop it. I don't like shit like that.
Yeah, I see that.
That's nasty shit. Yeah. And like I said, you never know what nobody's going through. I don't care how nobody relationship look to me. I don't care how nobody relationship, it could be family members, friends, nothing. I'm never trying to look at nobody and be like, damn, they got the perfect. No, you never know what somebody is going through. People argue. Yeah. People go through shit and they work through shit. And some people don't work through shit. Mm-hmm. You can't look at these people as goals.
They were just black love a couple years ago. Now look.
Oh, she was locked up 6 years. Pap held her down. People run their course, and it don't always got to be a bad thing. And this is I was just telling somebody yesterday. Actually, I was speaking to a woman yesterday. I was telling her, like, yo, like, just because y'all two have kids together or y'all got this going on together, that don't mean y'all got to be together if this is constantly going on. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it always got to be a bad thing. Y'all could just split. Hey, we had differences. It didn't work out. People get married and get divorced all the time. Did the marriage fail? Yes. Y'all still could have had a good time together. Mm-hmm. It just didn't work out long term. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But you can't look at these celebrities, especially celebrities, as goals.
They got all kind of shit going on.
You never know what somebody going through. Mm-hmm. You got to work on you and worry about you and what y'all got going on. You can't look at nobody else shit.
Yeah, no. And celebrities typically the ones that be having the most shit going on because they're always in the public eye. They have more access to things that we could ever have. So that for their temptation for adultery is like 1,000 times worse than the regular nigga or the regular woman because they got access.
You're talking about laying in my house refusing to leave. Bro, why would that man just be laying up in your house refusing to leave?
And he been asking for a divorce.
He been asking for a divorce. And if that man was over there, I knew he was over there because of his daughter.
Yeah, I mean, the baby's always going to be the reason. Especially for these two, because obviously he doesn't like you anymore. He don't like. It seems like he doesn't.
He genuinely don't like her. It seems like as if he genuinely don't like her.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the way he was speaking about her character, said a lot to me.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That doesn't come from the Papoose that I would feel would talk about Remy in 2015, 2020. You get what I'm saying? Like it got to a point where like he literally was calling her a narcissist. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? You don't say that about somebody that you genuinely like. Let's separate love. You don't say those things about somebody that you. I know I wouldn't. Yeah. If I ever got to the point where I was speaking like that about any woman that I dealt with, I genuinely don't like. I'm here to tell you, I don't like that person. Yeah. If I get to a point where I'm speaking to your character, I don't like you.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, we can split. I lost love for you, but you as a person, yeah, I like you as a person. Do I love you anymore? No, I don't love you no more. Yeah. But if I get to a point where I'm saying shit about that, I generally don't fuck with you as a person. Yeah. And I don't got those I don't genuinely feel that way about no woman for real that I've dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did what we did, and that was it. Mm-hmm. If I get to a point where I'm speaking about your character, like, bro, you a trash. If I say you a trash person, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
If I call anybody trash, it's valid.
Yeah.
It's valid.
Because you're just not calling anybody trash.
Marcus, have I ever just called anybody flat out trash?
Nah.
As much conversations we done had about women, have I ever flat out said, no, that motherfucker just straight up trash? No. I can say they did some goofy shit.
Yeah.
But like straight up trash?
Yeah.
Nah. So if I call you trash, it's valid.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not going to say that about somebody. You got to be really a vile person for me to call you trash, bro. You could do some goofy shit, and I ain't like that shit.
Yeah.
But for your whole makeup as a person, no, you trash, man. When I'm reading this, I'm like, nah, bro, that's some trash. That's trash, bro. That's trash.
And the fact that you hopped out with a nigga that looked just like a low,
she got a type,
a lower version.
And they saying
that's crazy.
They saying goddamn Pap got a type. He like women who that nigga had a tweet that said, damn, shout out to Papoose for getting a woman who will go downstairs and see what that sound was. Well, I gotta give me one of those.
I fuck with that. Them boy said he got a type too, man. I said my dog like him a little rough, you know.
That's crazy, bro.
That nigga went from a shooter to a world class boxer.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
Shout out to Papoose, man.
Man, that shit was on the early morning tip with it, bro. Yeah. I'm like, god damn, like what the fuck is going on, dog?
We're going nuts over that shit. And then the fact that Clarissa Shields has got a man already.
She was asking for the fade.
That's crazy. You fighting over another nigga. You got a nigga. That's crazy.
She was asking for the fade straight up.
And then she said Ribby got 2 boyfriends, like all kind of shit.
All type of shit. Do what you want to do. Nobody give a damn, but that whole shit, I didn't like the way it spilled out on the TL. I will say that. I ain't like that. I ain't like the way that shit spilled out, bro. You keep that shit in-house, man. Y'all handle y'all issues. I'm not in the business of handling any issues on social media.
Yeah. Once it gets to that point,
I can't fuck with you no more.
I can't fuck with you no more.
I can't fuck with you no more. If you ever take anything that we do to the internet, you dead to me for life. And I mean that. Yeah. Especially if we ain't got no kids together. Oh, yeah, you're done. Yeah. Block. Mike Mutombo, I keep trying to tell people, bro, I lead social media in blocks, bro.
Yeah. Blocks and mutes.
I don't play that. Blocks and mutes. I don't play, bro. You can't get me with the, as a man, why you blocking? What?
For sanity.
What? You must be crazy.
Okay, so you rather so it's me blocking you or me potentially saying something outlandish to you and then you don't like me forever or whatever the case may be. Just let me block you for your own sake.
Yeah.
Because if you keep fucking with me, then
I block for less. I block for less and I unblock. Hey, listen, I'm a real nigga. I stand on my shit. Have there been times I block women, I unblock them? Yeah, I've done that. Yeah. And there's been times I block women, I kept them blocked.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. I might have been in my feelings at the time. You did something I didn't like, so yeah, I blocked you and I unblocked you. So what? I'm a real nigga, bro. I stand on my shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You could have did something in the moment I didn't like and I blocked your ass.
Yeah.
And then I come back a month later, 2 weeks later, unblock you. It is what it is. But it's been times where I blocked women and I kept them blocked till this day.
Hey, yo, that's funny, bro.
That's real shit. Hey,
that is real.
I stand on my shit.
That's real. I feel you.
And I don't feel no way about it. I don't feel no way about it. Yeah, I blocked you, and then I unblocked you.
I mean,
it is. I'm not mad no more. Yeah, I was mad in the moment. I'm not mad anymore. It is what it is. I don't have a problem standing on my shit.
Women are going to expect you to be like, oh, why? See, I'm only going to block you if I feel like you just starting to get annoying. Mm-hmm. If I feel like if you do something to me, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. I ain't gonna necessarily block you. I'm only gonna block you if I ask you to leave me alone and you won't leave me alone. Or if I'm be like, all right, like, bruh, just like chill the fuck out. You're not chilling out, then yeah, I'm gonna block you because you're wilding right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But if you say something I don't like, is okay. Everybody got feelings. Everybody got how they gonna feel or say. So
facts.
That's fine. But at the same time, you can't get mad at me for like reacting how I'm gonna react. Cause yeah, you all in your will and right to say whatever you please. But at the same time,
facts.
I'm all in my right to feel how I feel. So if I'm feeling like Mike, like shit, you said something kind of fucked up. I don't really fucking. I'm not really feeling you like that.
Or you moving funny, you're out of here.
Yeah, you can get the block.
Or you get hit with the soft block, the block unblock.
Yeah.
Like right there. Unfollow you. don't see you on my socials. People made up this rule that you're not allowed to maneuver on social media how you want to. If you don't want to see nobody no more, you don't get to dictate how they get to see you on their social media. Who made up this rule that blocking and unblocking is some weird shit? No, it's not. I get to mute words. I don't like this topic. Block, unblock, remove as follower. Oh, I get to do all those things on my fucking social media, bro.
Yeah.
I get to do that.
Yeah.
You don't get to dictate how I move on my social media, bro.
Yeah.
If I don't want to see it no more, you're out of here.
Yeah.
If I don't want to see this topic talk about, muted words.
Yeah.
But I'm a real nigga. I stand on my shit, bro. So yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
And I don't feel no way about it.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Nobody can make me feel bad about that shit. And they be like, if you hit me with the, oh no, keep me blocked. All right, fine, cool.
If shit, your ass just blocked.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Look, man, I ain't knocking that. Cause like I said, bro, I done got blocked before and I done blocked people. So it is what it is. Like, you know, you well in your right to do it.
I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker got to say, bro. You getting out of here if you doing some shit I don't like. I don't give a damn. That's how we moving. That's how we moving.
I ain't knocking it.
Everybody got some shit about them. Like, my shit ain't all the way clean, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I blocked you, now I don't blocked you. So what?
Okay.
We all got something. We all got something with us, bro.
And that's real because a lot of people won't admit that. A lot of people won't admit that.
Shit.
Like,
I
hey,
stand on my shit.
This is, like I said, I'm only gonna block you if I feel like you just annoying the fuck out of me. Then I'm gonna block you. But like if you say, like, I can understand where you coming from because there do be times where if somebody says some shit and be like, you know, I don't even want to talk to you for this. I don't even want to talk to you, right? I don't even want to talk to you.
You're out of here.
But through courtesy, I just be like, all right, I just won't speak to you. I won't block you. I just won't speak to you, and you'll get the point that, hey, this nigga's not reaching out to me, so I think I might have said something crazy. If you pick up on shit, some people just be oblivious and they say shit and then just act like. Fucking says like, all right, well, bet you act like nothing was said, but shit, that's not how I feel.
Facts.
So I'm gonna block the fuck out of you.
Facts.
So it just is what it is, man. I can't knock nobody for hitting that block button. I don't knock nobody for hitting the block button.
We ain't playing, bro. We getting that shit up out of here, bro. We ain't getting up out of here. But hopefully, I don't see nothing more from this Remy Papoose shit. Hopefully that shit ran its course because I ain't really trying to.
Because that really just amplifies the man versus woman, black man versus black woman topic.
And I don't.
We're trying to get away from.
Yeah, trying to get away from that shit. Niggas ain't doing that. I don't got time to be hearing no shit like that, man. Yeah. So what else we had going on? So did you peep Jamie Foxx stand up?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw it for 5 minutes and then I cut the shit off.
So you like me when it comes to comedy. I'm a very, very hard critic when it comes to comedy.
Yeah.
You have little room with me.
Because I want to laugh. And nigga,
if you're not keeping me interested, bro, you're out of here.
Word, I'm sorry. I'm just...
and that's why I say being a comedian is the hardest form of entertainment on this earth. Mm-hmm. Hardest form of entertainment on this earth is to be a comedian. You got to keep people engaged. You got to keep them laughing. You got to be interesting. You got to move a crowd. You got to keep them engaged. That shit is not easy. Yeah. So I salute comedians who do a great job of it. But me, I never looked at Jamie Foxx to be a great stand-up comedian. First of all, I don't got Netflix and I'm not getting that shit. I just went through my budgeting at the end of the year like I always do. Yeah. Review my bills and shit. And I went through my subscriptions and all that other shit. And RP to my sister. I was using her Netflix anyway. So I wasn't getting that shit no way.
Yeah. Facts.
You ain't getting a dime out of me. Mm-hmm. Especially with these NFL games coming up on Christmas Day, you're packed.
But man, bro, you don't never just fuck with the free streaming service, like the little free.
That shit. Them shits be glitching like a motherfucker.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. You be having to swap them shits out like every 4 to 6 months because of some is always fucking up and you gotta find another one. But I watched 5 minutes of it. I mean. I want to laugh, bro, and he was just very, I understand he went through near-death experience and things of that nature, but it's after a while, I'm like, bro, I want to laugh. I really don't, not to sound disingenuous, bro, I really don't care. Make it funny. You just sitting up.
I saw
there.
some mixed reviews. Some people said it was good.
You just
Other
up
people
there.
was like,
You're fucking crying in the first 5 minutes, which is I understand, but like, bro, I don't care. Like, I care, but I don't care. Like, make it funny within the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, because like the first 5 minutes I watched it, I'm like, all right, this nigga just, maybe I probably need to go back and check it out again, man. Maybe I'll try to check it out again. I ain't really, this is Sunday. I'm chilling. I'll maybe check it out again just to see. But in that first 5 minutes, man, I cut that shit off, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
damn.
And I fuck with Jamie. I like Jamie. I don't know. I was just like, bro, I don't feel like seeing this sad shit right now.
I feel you. So yeah, I wasn't gonna check that shit out.
I'm gonna get to it.
Then I saw some shit. He got into a fight like at his birthday dinner. Or
yeah, somebody threw some shit at him. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bruh.
The same, like, nigga, you Jamie Foxx. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't nobody about to be touching me if I'm Jamie Foxx, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I made Ray. Fuck, nigga, I made 8 Games Sunday, nigga. Like, let's stop fucking playing with me, dog.
Nigga definitely made Ray.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? I made Ray.
He did Ray better than Ray.
You feel me? Like, nigga, you fucking playing with me in this restaurant, nigga. Like,
Jamie Foxx is a fucking legend. He one of the most talented people, period, to ever walk this earth.
that's what I'm saying, nigga.
That is kind of, why would you want to throw something at Jamie Foxx, bruh? That's kind of crazy. I got to get to the bottom of that, bro. I want to figure out who the fuck want to throw something at Jamie, man. That's kind of crazy, bro.
Anything, nigga, you need to be paying homage, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga, I do everything good, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, nigga. I pay homage.
Throwing something at certain people, I just be like, why the fuck would you want to throw something at certain people? Like, he one of them people.
Yeah, it's a birthday dinner, too, so I know the nigga wasn't on no bull. That nigga just happy, you know what I'm saying? It's a birthday dinner.
Nah, that is type crazy.
Nigga, just chuck that shit at, bro.
Chuck that shit at Jamie Foxx, bro. Nigga, we hitting Jamie Foxx at his birthday dinner, bro? That's kind of crazy.
That's like a nigga... That's like almost as bad as a nigga's like, hey, man, you know somebody threw something at Denzel Washington, like...
That's kind of crazy, bro. Throwing something at Denzel?
That's nuts.
Hell no. Somebody might beat your ass behind just doing that.
Nigga, he might beat your ass. He gonna beat your ass. Denzel probably run up on you. Jamie's a cool nigga. Jamie might get security. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll fight if he have to. I feel like if you throw something at Denzel gonna see you.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Dog gonna see you. I feel like dog gonna pull up on you too. Like, he gonna tell security to stand back. Like, even at 70 something, they gonna plus some equalizer shit. Like, my dog gonna see about that.
No, that is kind of crazy, bro. Niggas throwing shit at Jamie Foxx, bro. Hell no, dog. I was like, bro, what the fuck going on, dog? Like,
nigga try to chop Jamie Foxx with what was it, a glass or some shit like that?
I don't know what it was, but that shit was insane. I tell you that. That shit was insane.
I'm not gonna lie, if it's my birthday, a nigga throw some shit at me, we gonna have to flip this restaurant upside down.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to flip this shit upside down.
If my dogs don't get to you first,
yeah,
or security or whoever I got with me at the time. Yeah. Cause somebody gonna try to hold me back, but nah, we getting down.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Fuck
some things you just can't tolerate as a man.
Nah.
But I saw that shit this morning. I'm like, yeah, damn, bro, what the fuck Jamie got going on his birthday dinner, bro?
Nah, Jamie don't seem like a...
Shout out to Jamie for reviving his hairline, too, because he had one of the worst hairlines of all time, too.
But you gotta think, remember when Jamie had hair, though? When Jamie had
I remember that something happened in the 2000s.
That shit just fucking started.
That shit just started, and then he got the thing pulled down and widened out and all.
Yeah, once he got the wide out shit, I was like, yeah, Jamie,
He fixed that line. Yeah. He fixed that lineup, but... You know, it's some people who, you know, they either go with the baldy, they rock the baldy, or they just try to fight the forces. And then you got some people who doing the surgery now. So it's all about whatever floats your boat, man.
Niggas taking that trip to Turkey. Niggas definitely taking that.
Niggas definitely taking that trip to Turkey, bro. Goddamn, Derrick Henry, he chopped his dreads off. He got braids now, but somebody trying to say he got feed-ins because the braids don't look the same on or some. He's like, no, because somebody said when you chop that much dreads off, you wouldn't have that much hair left to have some type of hang time. Whatever the person was saying, I was like, nah. Looked like he kind of balding a little bit though. So I don't know.
He trying to fight the good fight.
When you see niggas with an ass of braids, that's how you know they hair ain't really like that.
Yeah, if they got like the
like
a
lot,
yeah. Like a Jalen,
like bro, listen,
like
Jalen
Brown.
Jalen Brown done had braids for at least 3-4 years now. This nigga still getting mini braids.
Them shits ain't grown yet. Them shits ain't grown since.
Bro. His shit ain't growing. Them shits are not growing, bro. I see him putting a little shit in the ponytail and shit like that, but the ponytail ain't getting no length.
Yo, Yo, crying, bro.
Giving braids a bad rap.
Hey, yo, stand on that though, because you know there's a lot of motherfuckers who be like, yeah, when men shouldn't be getting braids after a certain age.
Listen, I'm here to say this right now. Women pop that shit about braids online, but in real life, they love that shit.
Okay.
But what I will say is, if the woman deems you to be handsome, she don't give a fuck what type of hairstyle you get. All that shit online is cap.
Yeah.
It's all about your facial features for them.
Pop.
All that. Fellas, go out there and braid your hair if that's what you want to do. Because we don't police when they do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you right now, all that, you start to like a man, then he get braids. That shit cap. I'm telling you, that shit cap, bro. It's cap. It's 100% cap.
Hey, man. Yeah, my dog said he holding that shit down. Fuck all that.
That shit cap.
Yeah, but Jaylen Brown braids ain't grown in like 3-4 years, bro. Them shit's still
that
the
nigga
same,
out of here,
bro.
man.
Them shits, and he tried to switch it up, get a little different hits.
Kawhi braids ain't never got really long for real. He been a nigga who had braids since 2005.
But shit, I mean, but I think he probably might have cut his hair a little bit.
You think just keep him at a certain length?
Certain length, yeah, because if bro really just wanted just to have like 2 or 3 big braids, he probably could have did that shit. I think he just probably.
That's how you know niggas' hair ain't grown when they ain't never at least tried the 2 braid combo.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown ain't never tried the 2 braids combo, because if he did, his braid problem, like, bro, you ain't got enough for me to pull and, get that thing in the 2, bro. Like, listen, bro, you could tell when somebody's hair is growing, bro.
Yeah.
There was a certain time where I couldn't get 2 braids.
Yeah.
I had to wait for my shit to grow. Now I can implement the 2 braid style. And now I just keep saying, I done did so many different braid styles. I'm not really doing a whole bunch of different braid styles anymore. I got like my 4 that I keep in rotation.
Yeah.
I'm either do the 2-strand twist. I'm gonna do the 4 like this design right here, this design right here. I love this design. This like my signature. And then I got the two braids. Yeah. Other than that, come on, man, these niggas be out here trying to force some shit that ain't there.
But at the same time, you gotta look at niggas' head structure. Is a key factor. Because
that's a factor.
If Jaylen Brown because I ain't never seen Jaylen Brown without hair. The nigga always had a fucking box cut
or something. Yeah, you all like right. That. Yeah, facts.
So it's like if the nigga just decided to get a low Caesar or a fade,
facts.
It might not look correct. You feel me? So, but at the same time, if the braids ain't working, bruh, and you keep braiding your hair, it's only gonna lead to one thing.
Right.
You're gonna get the baldy eventually, bruh. Your hairline gonna be eventually. You're gonna have to eventually cut that shit. So would you rather cut it now and still preserve it, and maybe you might even could grow your hair back even better?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Or you gonna keep rocking with these fucking braids and these shits keep fucking up your hairline and shit.
Right.
And then once you hit 38, you gotta make that. You gotta go baldy.
Some people can have hair, some people can't. That's what it all boils down to, bro. You trying to go against your force of nature, natural shit. Like, remember when self-awareness? Remember when niggas chopped up Jaylen Brown? When he when he took that one picture overseas and his hair was in a bun,
yeah,
but his taper was like back here. Now, if you look at Jalen Green now, his braids are starting up here.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bullying works.
Yeah,
like you got the one dude. You seen the one dude on TikTok? I'm talking about he's the high taper final level boss. When his shit start, like his braids start literally like right here.
Yo.
Talking about, his barber need to go to jail. I said, I don't believe his barber wanted that. I believe he forced his barber to cut his hair like that. When you start, a barber just can't ignore some shit like that. He wanted his head to look like that.
No, them boys said Dominican barbers be doing shit like that.
His shit being way back here, Marcus, he wanted that. Cause the way he look at his pictures, he don't look like a nigga who, like, he's embracing that. He wanted that style.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
Like, you got to be aware, there can never be a day where I come in this month and my shit start back here. Nah, Mike, you got to cut that shit start over.
I'm gonna tell you, be like, hey man, as your friend, as your dog, as somebody who sincerely cares for you, I'm gonna need you to go and cut that shit, bro.
Wait till that shit to grow back.
Wait till that shit to grow back.
And that's what Jalen Green, because remember, Jalen Green, he didn't do it after he got, he did it like probably like some months later. Like, remember when he cut his hair?
Yeah.
Remember when he cut his hair and he grew it back? Now he got the braids back again. Yeah. You can see like his braids. Let me see if I can see that shit. Cause niggas got on his ass, boy. You remember that shit?
I think so. If I see
it. Bro, let me see if I can find an actual picture. But you can see like you know, he doing like a real nigga. He got his braids starting where they
supposed to start.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, when they chopped that nigga up for that high taper he had. Let me see.
Oh yeah, now I knew you talking.
When he was overseas and looked like he was taking it. Looked like he was taking a picture, and they got on his ass.
Yeah,
boy, they chopped that nigga up, Marcus. That shit was hilarious. This is right here. You remember this?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah, that shit like dog.
Bro, look at that shit, bro.
That's what I said. That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
And Yuko's gonna keep rock. Hey man, shout out to Drea.
You think she got him back right with that?
She got him right with that. She got him right. She looked at that nigga and said like, nah, dog.
We ain't doing that.
We not doing that. We got to figure. You about to be walking out here with me, nigga. We not doing that.
And it's all about how you keep and also how you take care of your hair too.
Yeah.
How you keep it neat. How you keep it looking like. I keep my shit looking nice. I don't gotta wash my hair often. I wash my hair in between styles. So when I take it out, put my shit in a little 2 buns or 1 bun, and then I wash it like a few days before my appointment. It's all about how you take care of your shit too. These niggas, they go get braids and they don't upkeep that shit. And it's not crazy upkeep. That's the crazy thing. It's not crazy upkeep. These niggas just going out here, they giving braids a bad rap, bro.
Yeah.
But Jalen Green, he one of the ones who ain't really doing no bad justice with that shit, bro.
I mean, for me, when it comes to hair, bro, I'm just always gonna have a little cut.
Yeah,
I'll grow my hair out just a little, just for me being.
I never
lazy.
seen you with high hair.
Nah, bro, because I know
it don't fit you.
It don't fit me. And at the end of the day, when it comes to hair maintenance, I'm not a person who's like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm like hair maintenance for me is wave grease. You know, of course, I'm gonna put some do-rag. Of course, I'm gonna put some castor oil on it. You know what I'm saying? Vitamin E. Keep the scalp nice. Keep it nice. But other than that, bro, that's it. When it comes to hair, I salute y'all niggas. That's a lot of maintenance, bro. And then you know you gotta take it out. You know you gotta go wash it. Make sure that shit is straight. Make sure you're always keeping your hair healthy.
I keep mine in for about 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. And the week before I get it done, I'll probably take it out 4 or 5 days before, wear it out. And then I'll go wash it. But other than that, it's like, you know, all I'm gonna say is if you know it's for you.
Basically.
Just know it's for you.
Yeah. Bro. And for me, I'm a nigga, I'm gonna be comfortable, bro. If I gotta cut my hair bald, I know I got a beard, so I'm straight.
That shit where Drake cut it. See, niggas is funny now. So Drake cut his hair, right? Now Yachty cut his hair. Them niggas say he looked like Mace. And that shit had me dying laughing because them boys, they got the same type of smile. I think it's the cheekbones. Yeah. That shit was hilarious. Yeah. Now niggas going back to the Caesar. That shit hilarious. I'm gonna keep my braids though. I ain't cutting my hair, bro. I love my hair.
Yeah, nah, man. If you can grow it, man, keep that shit growing.
I
wish I could grow my. I mean, it's my pop side, man. My mama side, everybody got hair, bro. My mom, even my brother, like my uncle. Like my uncle is 64 years old, head full of hair.
Damn, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
You just hit certain people, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody on my mama's side, bro. My uncle, I mean, God bless my grandfather, 81 years old, head full of hair.
Facts.
Head just. They got damn near a fucking little Frederick Douglass afro, like, you know what I'm saying? But my pop side, man, hell no, bro. All them niggas bald. Bro, all them niggas hairlines is cooked. My hairline's still good.
No, your hairline good, bro. You about to be 34. If you would have been going, you would have been going.
Yeah,
if anything, you probably would start like probably around the crown area. But other than that, you straight.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm good on that end, but it's just the growing.
Now some niggas, they see it early, but it's not early enough to let go. So when I say early, probably about 2021.
Yeah.
That's when you notice, all right, a nigga probably ain't gonna make it to 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell early in niggas. We see niggas in high school. Certain head shape.
Hell yeah.
Certain head shape. Or they start getting the cowlicks early or something like that. But you could pretty much tell how you're gonna go throughout your... This is what I say. If you make it through 26 to 29 unfazed, you'll be all right through your 30s.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. That's when you start to know, all right, bruh, you playing, let that shit go.
Yeah.
That 26 to 29 window. If you pass 30 and you still got an elite hairline, you straight, bruh.
One thing I don't be understanding with niggas is like, bruh, when you look in the mirror and you see your hairline start right here, you see that bitch start right there. Why in the fuck are you trying to get a new haircut, a new design? Nigga trying to have waves and the hairline start right here. No, dog. You need to be thinking about option B, nigga. Mm-hmm. And you gotta your waves start back here, Mike. Your fucking waves start back here. Yeah, your waves don't start in the front. Your waves start right here, nigga. You need to figure out some other shit, dog.
You seen Stephen A recently? I reposted that shit this morning. You seen it?
Yeah, I seen that nigga. That nigga, first of all, he dresses like a cop. An undercover cop. And the second of all, this nigga hairline, like, bro, that shit is done, but at the same time, him bald at his head shape, that might
be crazy.
That might look, he probably got a peanut ass head, bro.
He do got a peanut head. You can tell.
Yeah, that nigga got a peanut ass head. That nigga bald would look crazy.
He got a balded though.
But dog, he would look nuts bald.
Hey, he really be getting this shit lined up, bro.
Dog, he looks crazy bald.
And you know what's so crazy? It kept going back for like if you look at a younger Stephen A. Smith, you could tell that it was gonna be that way.
Yeah.
But it was lowered in.
Yeah.
It was lowered. Now he need to cut that shit, bro.
But dog, he would look insane bald though. He gotta figure out. He either gotta go to Turkey or he gotta figure out a style. Or bro, just get a super low Caesar.
Grow facial hair.
Yeah.
Grow facial if you can.
He's just a funny looking nigga.
He a funny looking nigga. He a funny looking nigga. Like some dudes can't. I can't do that skinny mustache shit. I don't understand niggas who do the skinny ass mustache like that. The pencil stencil looking mustache. I can't do that. Right? So I've always kept my same this. I already accepted the beard ain't really fully gonna come, so that's why I keep the goatee. I don't even want this to connect. I don't like the connect goatee look. Yeah. That's just me. I don't like the connect goatee. I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna keep this right here and I'm gonna keep the clean face. That's what I like. So some niggas like that. The niggas who do the niggas who do the stash but no fucking beard.
That's sick. Stash with no beard is sick. Or no, not even a goatee, just a stash and nothing else. That's nasty.
Nasty work, bro.
You gotta watch out for you.
Gotta watch out for them type
you gotta watch out for them type niggas.
You gotta watch out for them type niggas, bro. Real shit. That shit is insane, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Insane. Stephen A. Smith gotta let that shit go, bro.
He got peanut ass head, man. That shit.
Some niggas, they can do whatever they want with it. Like Nas. Nas 50, he was getting braids.
Yeah, my man got a good hairline, though.
They got good hairline.
You know what I'm saying?
Hove, he got the freeform locks.
He's growing that shit out. Then he damn near
that nigga
50.
shit getting long, bro. That nigga Hove shit got long. He started growing his shit like 2018.
That's what I'm saying. He damn near mid-40s, almost 50 growing his hair out.
Nah, Hove in his mid-50s.
Oh, mid-50s. So he was 50 years old when he got the freeforms, man.
He started growing his hair like 2018. So he was like 48. Yeah,
damn near 50.
Nah, whole shit down like his damn shoulder, past his shoulders and shit. His shit look good though, no homo.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You know them. You know,
but some niggas can't. Some niggas just can't do that. You have some niggas in their 50s.
Like you see Boosie hair. You see Boosie. What the
fuck he got going?
I don't fucking know, bro. That shit look crazy, bro. That nigga got plaques and them shit sticking up. I don't know if that's he trying to grow fucking dreads or what. I don't know what the fuck that nigga got going on, dog.
I don't know what the fuck Boosie got going on, bro.
That nigga head look crazy, dog.
That nigga shit look insane, bro.
And this nigga look old as fuck, so it just...
Then he got the yellow. Then it's dyed too, isn't it?
I don't know if it's dyed, but
that shit look dyed, bro.
Bro, man. Boosie really, bro, he looked like the nigga from Don't Be a Menace, the nigga who couldn't lead a porch. That's what he remind me of, bro. He looked like that nigga couldn't lead a porch.
That nigga is insane for that, bro. I'm like, what the fuck Boosie got going on, bro?
Oh, no.
Then the caption of the video said something else. Someone was like, so everybody's just gonna ignore the obvious.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Like a nigga in his second childhood, bro.
Facts.
That's what that shit look like, bro. That's why he reminded me of that nigga off the porch, who couldn't get off the porch at Don't Be a Menace. Nigga look like he trying to enter in his second childhood with that fucking hairdo.
Yeah, man. Get that shit out of here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Some shit you just too old for, dog.
Get that shit out of here, bro. That nigga there, insane.
Cause I ain't never really. I just remember seeing Hove have the little mini fro, and then next time Hove popped out again, he had the mini fro, and then you see the freeform, and then you see the dread. We didn't see Hove at no starter phase, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we just really seen like the freeform, and then the dreads.
They just turned into that.
Yeah, this
he turned them shits into that.
This nigga
like,
Boosie trying to start from ground zero, showing niggas, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy. But I did see that Lil Yachty video, and that shit had me tripping. Somebody said he looked like a game ace. I was like, oh hell no, bro. That's crazy. Them niggas kind of do look similar, bro. Like multi-universe type versions of themselves. Like Yachty and Mace looking, because you got to think, bro. Like they not of the same type of aesthetic, basically. Like Mace was kind of like the cool dude on the block-headed girls, and then Yachty, but it's some damn cheekbones, man. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what got me. It's like, oh, he cut his hair, but I see what Yachty doing, man. He following his boy Drake.
Yeah.
He done cut his hair. So now Yachty cutting his hair.
That's sick.
Did you see that Drake looking like shit?
That's gay.
Bro, listen, that shit was the most insane, fatherless behavior I ever seen. Like, there's no way you could tell me those dudes don't like Drake for real. Like, you had the Drake with the barrettes, you had the Drake with the braids, you had the Drake with the Caesar, then you had the other dude with the Drake, but he had on the little bulletproof vest. Then they had the girls. She drew the damn beard. She ended up winning the shit. She had the damn beard, drew on. But that's literally. Now I will say though, the one dude who had the yellow knocked the shit on. Yeah. I legit thought it was that nigga. Yeah. I'm like, oh, y'all really got a mental illness with me.
Dog,
y'all really got a mental illness. Like, that's mental illness right there.
That is, dog. How the fuck you have? First of all, who even comes up with like a Drake lookalike contest? Let's put that for a while.
You know, so crazy because they've been flirting, but they say you could find a Drake lookalike in any state. That's some real shit. Drake is a nigga that you see. I've seen that nigga before. I seen actually Drake.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Josiah Godbolt. My nigga look just like he looked like Drake from comeback season. That man had a pea coat on one time. Them boy like, boy, you look like that nigga from comeback season. Shout out to my nigga.
But there's plenty of niggas walking around that look like Drake. But for to actually do a competition, come on, man. That's fatherless behavior, man. It's fatherless behavior. But moving on, salute to Travis Hunter. He won the Heisman on Saturday night. Salute to him. This man swept the awards. He has 12. He set a record for awards won by a college football player in the season. He has won 7 awards in one season. So he won the Paul Hornig Award, most versatile, the Lot Impact Award, defense, the Chuck Manderick Award, best defensive player, the Fred Belindikoff Award, best wide receiver, the Walter Camp Award, wide receiver and DB. I think the Walter Camp is like the outstanding player for wide receiver and DB. AP National Player of the Year, wide receiver and DB, and the Heisman Trophy Award. Salute to Travis Hunter, man. And his speech definitely did move me last night, man. That you could tell that dude, man, he been grinding since the beginning, and salute to other candidates too, Ashton GT, Dylan Brooks, and Cam Ward. But Travis Hunter by far was the best college football player this year, man.
Yeah, man, both ends on the field, like, swept I was saying this nigga swept all the major college awards. That's crazy.
Facts.
That's crazy. Hey, man, he deserved it, though. He did it on both ends of the field. Resurrected 2 programs, Jackson State and Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did what they were supposed to. I mean, I ain't gonna say dude. He exceeded beyond expectations to do that shit for 2 programs, not 1 but 2.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to bruh, man.
That dog swept all the awards. He got the best defensive player and offensive player. I'm like, bro, he might as well get a man a Heisman.
But but the crazy thing about the NFL, he could sweep all those awards and still not be the number 1 pick.
Oh yeah, definitely. And honestly, when I think he gets to the NFL, they're gonna keep him as a DB. When you that good of a player, because we all know the hardest position is cornerback.
Yeah.
Most 9 times out of 10, unless he ends up being like Devin Hester, he's gonna be playing mainly cornerback, bro.
Yeah.
Devin Hester, a lot of people don't know. Devin Hester was a cornerback drafted. Mm-hmm. He was getting burnt at CB, so they moved him to wide receiver.
Yeah.
So unless that happens to Travis Hunter, other than that, I think he'll be a great player regardless, wherever they put him at.
Yeah, I think he'll be I think, like you said, he'll be more on the defensive side, so he'll be the cornerback, which is that's tough. I mean, he's been proving it in college, in the NFL.
Been proving it.
In NFL, it is a little different because to be a CB, you gotta have that certain swagger, you gotta have that sort of confidence in yourself because you are the first line of defense. You know what I'm saying? For, the other team's offensive weapon, which is their wide receiver. So, you got to have a certain type of, dog in you. like I said, he's displaying that in college. Hopefully that translates over to the NFL because, lining up against some nigga who goes to fucking, Baylor or whatever in the Big 12 is definitely different than, you got to play against, Justin Jeffries, nigga. That's a totally different ball game. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's good enough to do it though.
Bro,
shout out to Dolph from Boise State.
Yeah, Ashley GT.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I'm interested to see what this college football playoff. So the 12 teams was selected. Let me go through that real quick. So you got Clemson, Texas, Tennessee, Ohio State, SMU, Penn State, Indiana, Notre Dame, Georgia, Boise State, Oregon, and Arizona State. Arizona State, Oregon, Boise State, and Georgia got the byes.
Okay.
And the first playoff games start on the 21st and the 20th and the 21st. So I'm interested to see it. I got Georgia or Texas. Not Georgia. Georgia, Ohio State winning the whole thing.
Yeah, I got Georgia winning it. I'm gonna go with Georgia.
It's all depending on their quarterback too, though, because I know he was hurt. He had a little fucked up shoulder and shit like that. So,
was there any upsets that you're looking at?
SMU over Penn State.
I'm
taking that.
Okay.
That's the 11-6 matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11-6 matchup. And Indiana can beat Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I'm not high on Notre Dame at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely can see that as an upset.
I'm seeing some people say they got Clemson beating Texas.
Fuck no.
I've seen some people say
Quinn Evers got to really sell that motherfucker for them to lose that. If Clemson going to Texas and beat them niggas, I'd be disappointed. I ain't gonna hold you because I got Texas washing them motherfuckers.
I've seen people trying to.
But anything is possible.
I think Texas is gonna beat them niggas, but I'm seeing some people like my cousin. He's a big gambler, and so he done told me straight up, bro. I'm putting that shit on Clemson with the upset because once you put that upset in there, and that shit hit, you already know what time it is with that. Cha-ching. So
cash out.
That's what
cash
I'm saying.
Out.
So
we had the NBA semifinals for the NBA Cup. Bucks beat the Hawks, and Thunder beat the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, that Thunder Rockets game was a good game.
So shout out to that. The final was on Tuesday. So
it's
I don't really paying too much attention between October and December. The NBA Cup has been good.
That was a really good game yesterday. Hey man,
Giannis been playing out his mind too, and Shea been playing out his mind too.
Shea's a dog, man.
Cause Shea definitely a dog.
Cause it's like when Houston was trying to get their little run together, Shea was just knocking them shit down, keeping that distance.
Rockets a good team this year too.
Yeah, they are, man. They're a really good team.
Shout out to Ime for getting them boys right, man. But them boys is playing good basketball though.
So what you think about this whole Jimmy Butler thing?
It might hold some weight. I know if he gets traded, it's gonna be to a team where he ain't gonna be the head guy no more. He's gonna have to be like the B or C guy. So I mean, I'm interested to see how it plays out. That whole Sham shit with the Asian shit, that shit wild though.
Yeah,
shit wild. Sham say he's standing on his report though.
I mean, you got to, bro. I mean, shit. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta that's why you gotta triple check your sources. I'm pretty sure for him doing a job as long as he's done it, I'm pretty sure he's triple checked his sources. So for him to go back on that or for it to be wrong, it'll kind of fuck up the credibility. Mm-hmm. So if you are confident in your sources and shit, nigga, stand on it.
Mm-hmm. Just stand on it, bro. That's how I feel. Yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got, man. I'm interested to see how the rest of the shit play out. Who you got winning the cup? I think the Bucks gonna win that shit.
I got OKC, man.
OKC.
I think Shea's gonna do what he do, man.
They ain't been playing very well too. I knew the Bucks was gonna start off slow, but they was gonna get back right. Them niggas wasn't gonna miss no playoffs.
Nah.
But yeah, they look good. Man. I'm interested to see more NFL action going on. Coming up on the playoffs soon, so definitely look forward to that. College football playoffs start next Saturday. Definitely gonna be locked in for that. Don't ask me to do shit. I'm gonna be locked in that day watching those games, so I can come in here and talk about that shit.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna catch them.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man.
What you think about this whole topic of NBA viewership being down?
Yeah, it might hold some weight, but I think it's multiple factors. I think ultimately it boils down to some of it's the fans, some of it's the players. A lot of fans saying too many threes being shot and all this other shit. I think it could be a balance. I think it boils down to the importance of the regular season, how that's been downplayed over the last 5-7 years because everybody, oh, don't matter. Do it in the playoffs. Da da da. That's a big thing. A lot of it has to do with the the load management, which Adam Silver has tried to fix with the whole awards thing.
Yeah.
You got to put national televised games, marquee games on there. But I see people. So somebody said the first matchup between somebody's going to be on a Sunday on NBA TV. But I'm like, bro, this prime football season.
Yeah.
So from October to December, y'all not going to be able to set up shop on Thursday nights and on Sunday nights. This is just not going to happen.
True.
When the NFL season is over, all those games be on Saturday night, Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and Sunday night. Thursday nights on TNT. So I think a lot of them be forgetting that. Like, the NBA is not going to set up shop for primetime games on a Saturday night and on a Thursday night. That's NFL and college football.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but when the season is over in February, what we start seeing? NBA Showcase on Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday night games.
Yeah.
On ABC, ESPN. So, yeah, the viewership has been down, but it boils down to, honestly, the players, more so the players and the fans just appreciating the regular season more.
Yeah.
That's what it really boiled down to.
Yeah, facts, man. I think my take on it is for the viewership aspect, if we're just talking about how the game is being played, yeah, they could probably shoot a little, as far as three is concerned, it's a copycat league, so people are going to do what they do, you know what I'm saying, as far as in order for them to win. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really too harp on that. My whole thing is just play some, what I liked about the game yesterday was defense was being played on both sides.
Yeah, I did like that. Even the Houston and Golden State game.
Yeah, defense was being played. And I think
that final score was like 92-90.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's a balance. It's about a balance, bro. Yeah, defense, it's like the effort, what we want from the All-Star game. You don't got to pick up nobody 94 feet, but just show some effort.
Yeah, just so.
But the defense has definitely been a talking point as regards of probably why viewership, probably has been going down.
Yeah, because I don't care if
it's about competing, really, man.
Yeah, because it's like shooting threes. That's just the nature of the game.
I saw some shit. The Hornets and Bulls combined for a record missed 75 threes. I said, God damn, bro.
At some point in the game, y'all niggas got to just be like, hey, bro, fuck that. We're going to the cup.
So do we blame Steph Curry for this? Nah, let me chill.
Nah. But see, here's the thing.
I'm not blaming Steph for that.
Here's the thing with Steph. I mean, if you can't really blame Steph for that, you kind of got to blame the system in a whole because, we had systems like this. We had the 05 Phoenix Suns. We've had Dallas Mavericks
score under before 20 seconds.
Yeah, 7 seconds or less. We've had teams, the run teams. We've had teams that have put up a lot of points offensively. Mm-hmm. We really have. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a new thing. It's just, of course, Steph he just utilized the best weapon, which is he utilized the three. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Phoenix Suns utilized the three too, but it was more from a whole group instead of just one man. Mm-hmm. Back now, if one man is killing the whole league doing this one thing, now people are trying to find the next Steph Curry. Now people are trying to play in the Golden State Warriors offense. Back then, even though the Suns played like that, nobody thought that could win. Mm-hmm. But people also need to realize the Warriors play defense too. Mm-hmm. They weren't just scoring. Steph was getting a bunch of threes, but it was how the team was constructed.
Right.
That gave him that ability. Not every team is going to have that. You got to play to your personnel. Mm-hmm. You can't play, if you want to try to create that personnel, fine and dandy, but I'm just here to tell you, you're probably not going to find a lot of niggas like a Steph Curry or a Klay Thompson. Mm-hmm. So, that's another thing I feel like, when it comes to that is, it's a copycat league, but there's some shit you just cannot copy, bro. You cannot, you could try to replicate that all you want, but there's only one man like that. You know what I'm saying? There's only one man like that. And I fuck with the Celtics. The Celtics shoot a shit ton of threes when they don't have to. And, look, I fuck with the Celtics. Their path to the playoff last year, if you really want to get real with it, it wasn't really that tough. You know what I'm saying?
Care about that shit.
I don't care about it neither, but at the end of the day, we got to look at it as far as how styles are able to still get through the cracks of shit, even when things are, people are looking at it from a lens of all right, these niggas are shooting the ass of threes, but it's working. Mm-hmm. Because as soon as it doesn't work, that's when people will start to change. Because when Jokic came and was the center and won a championship, motherfuckers start trying to find big men now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People are trying to find big men now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a copycat league in that sense as well. But what I'm saying is everything can't be copycat because everybody don't got that personnel. Mm-hmm. But everybody tries to force to have that personnel. And I think that's what also devalues the league as well. Everybody trying to play like the next motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And that's to me, that's not going to sell a game because everybody's going to look at a game and be like, oh, it's going to be the same shit. Niggas just chucking threes. Everybody trying to play like the Warriors. Blah, blah, blah. When you, as a GM, should find the identity for your fucking team. Mm-hmm. You know, that's all I got to say.
Well, I feel you on that. Changes can be made, but ultimately it's going to boil down to the players and the effort that they display.
Definitely, because defense.
That's what it boils down to. The importance of the regular season. The regular season is important. That doesn't mean the playoffs aren't important, but the regular season is important as well. Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got, man. Again, shout out to everybody doing their thing, holding it down. Continue to be safe. Again, we coming up on the end of the year, so definitely pat yourself on the back if you made it through this year. You worked hard, treat yourself, get some rest. I'm big on getting rest, especially towards the end of the year. December is really my chill month. I reflect on the year, what I did, how things went, and just prep myself for 2025, man. So take it easy, enjoy yourselves, have a good time with your family. But ultimately, please be safe out here. Just please be safe.
Yeah, man, to be safe. It's the holidays, want to make it to see 2025, so everybody just be cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the city doing their thing. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got on my end.
Right. So like we say on this show every week, man, if you hear anything on the show that gets you in your feelings, you feeling some type of way, always remember, we're just some messengers.
Yo.